got a problem?
Wendy, should I stay with him or should I just leave him?
It's Advice Hour.
I feel like I have no choice but to be a sister to her and to love her.
You need to blow him up.
Yeah.
In front of the family. Her husband needs to be there on the side and let her know how he wrecked her life.
Wendy, girl, I'm pregnant by my brother-in-law. Should I keep this baby?
You wretched whore.
Call Wendy, 866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy, 866-WENDY-FACT. Advice Hour starts now.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I had a little, as Star would say, quagmire. You know, all that flying. We as adults, we know how to unclog our ears. You know, you push, you push, and you just unpop them. Kids, they, you know. So nothing showed up. I mean, you know, like today he's still, anyway. So it just, and then I'm trying to talk to Mrs. You know, Lope and trying to, it's hard to. Fortunately, my intern Jessica, I said, Jessica, translate, help. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, you all. When you got kids, those are the things that happen. I know what you're saying. Well, why don't you just throw down the microphone then and take him to where he needs to go? Because I trust Mrs. L implicitly, and because our ear, nose, and throat person, well, you know how many times I go to the doctors. Please. The boy could virtually take a cab over there and be fine. You know, I'm no stranger in any of my doctor's offices. I'm just hoping I'm not raising a little hypochondriac myself. I tried my best not to. You know. Like, is there a reason that a 5-year-old should have an ear, nose, and throat doctor?
Yes.
Oh, there is. Okay, good. See? Yes. No, it's not for ear infections. It's just because I wanted to be sure that just, you know, just look in his throat. We do a lot of screaming in our house. And in general, we all have big mouths. And so do you know that all that screaming, I think I'm doing a medical minute and I didn't even mean to. But you know, all that screaming, that sometimes can cause polyps on the throat. You know, and based on you hear him say that, that's pretty much the decibel level for everything in our house. You know, all three of us, we're just, you know, like a mess like that. So I just... Oh, gosh, everything is fine. Mrs. Lopez is on the case. And thank you so much, Jessica, my translation queen. Oh, I love my CeeLo. I'll tell you that. You might say, well, then why wouldn't you? Nope. Shout out to everybody who understands that good people, when it comes to your kids, oh, my God. And she is priceless. And she's been with us. He's 5.5. She's been with us 5 years. 5 years. She's yep. No, she's not like mommy. I am mommy. No, she's not. Wow. That's my wife you're talking about. She holds me down. No, but just priceless. Just priceless. I can lose an earring in the carpet, and there it is sitting. You know, I can leave money in and there it is on top of the washing machine. Just a beautiful, beautiful woman. I've got, knock on wood, a beautiful spirit. I would trust her with my life. Being that my boy is my life, I guess I do. Okay. All right. So that's the medical minute. Get more doctors on your team, because you never know when something's going to jump off. And see them often, and don't forget to send them a little something at Christmas, just a card or a how you doing on the voicemail, something to let them know you're thinking about them. Anyway, all right, so let's go to line number 6. Renee is 44, and she's in a lesbian relationship.
Hello.
Hi, Renee, it's Wendy. How are you?
Hi, Wendy. How are you, sweetheart?
Fine, thanks. So your partner's having sex with everyone?
Girl, let me tell you, whatever more than is wrong, she's hitting it.
So I don't understand. So is this your girlfriend or is this your sex buddy?
No, she's my legal wife.
Okay, so she's cheating on you like crazy.
Yeah, you know what? She cheats on me when she goes in and out of jail.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so at what point do you turn your radio down, Renee?
Okay.
So let me ask you more about you, because I'm trying to figure out why it is that, A, you would be putting up with this in and out of jail thing, because it's not like a one-time stint.
Right.
How old is she about?
She's 39.
Yeah, too old to be going in and out of jail.
Hell yeah.
How long have you been married?
We've been together 4 years, married 1.
So what's your question to me?
What do you think? I've been trying to sever whatever was left to the relationship, but she's just not getting the hint.
Is she in jail now?
No, she's actually home now.
Oh, well, it'll be just a matter of time before she commits a caper and goes back in. It'll make it easier for you to bail. Or you can bail now.
Okay, so what would you suggest the best way to bail now would be?
Well, while gay and lesbian marriage is recognized, do you all have to pay spousal support and all that stuff?
No.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness for little things like that.
Ain't that the truth?
Equality isn't always the best.
Okay.
So just pack your bags and leave, as if you were dating.
Okay.
I mean, do you have children together?
I didn't hear you.
Children? Are there any children?
No. I have children, but my children are in college.
Perfect.
They just left home. I'm doing this empty nest thing, and it's feeling good. It's just that, first of all, I have no type of sexual relationship with her.
Okay, I don't need to hear anymore. Throw your stuff in the Samsonite and be out. I'm surprised that you stuck around this long. But thank you, Renee.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love levels the playing field. We all get stupid. Renee is 44. Wasn't that like a silly question? But love levels the playing field. I'll tell you it does. So Denise is on line number 7, and she's a single parent with some financial issues. Hi, Denise.
Hi, Wendy.
How you doing?
Not so good.
Oh.
I'm behind on all my bills. I'm about to go through bankruptcy.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I just don't see how I could, support my son and me.
Mm-mm. Are you renting or do you own?
I'm renting.
You're all tapped out at the bank. They're not going to loan you a thing, huh?
My credit is shot.
How much do you owe altogether? Like, just a round figure.
Oh, it's past 10,000. It's at least 50,000.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I mean, not everybody can be rich like you, and
No.
other people raise their kids.
Oh. Here I am. I'm getting ready to talk to her. Who's rich? Do you want to know what rich is to me? A clear pap smear. No thyroid cancer. And I'm not going blind. That's rich. Boy, let's get back to that medical minute. You better recognize what a rich is. You got your health. You got almost everything. You got the wherewithal to fight everything else. So, get up off the couch, you dumb broad, and get yourself some more jobs. As long as you're throwing. I can't figure out which angle how I should have approached that. But why'd she do that? Why'd she do that?
Nothing to do. Idle hands.
Nothing to do.
No job.
There's Denise, 27, single parent, playing on the phone. All right, Dave is 25, and he's on line number 3. He wants to talk about his sister and molestation. Hi, Dave. It's Wendy.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how are you today?
I'm all right.
Good.
Listen, I have a question. I just found out the other day my sister called me, and it was on the anniversary date of her losing her child. And, she began to talk and she was crying, but to make a long story short, she divulged some of the information that she actually was molested by one of our cousins. Mm-hmm. Now, I myself, I was molested by the same cousin, but I just never told anybody but my father.
Oh, you were molested by the same cousin?
Yeah.
Wow. Turn your radio all the way down, Dave. There's a lot of distraction going on in the background.
Okay, is that better?
Much better. Thank you, Dave.
I'm really calling you on a serious topic. Because
yes.
I myself right now, I'm gay.
Yeah.
I come from a very, very strict Christian background. Mm. And through the years, it's played a part in my life as far as wondering okay, is this really me? Was I changed by the molestation or what?
Yeah. Have you ever gone to counseling, Dave?
Actually, I just started, and even with that, I was telling my sister she should do the same thing. Yeah. But my thing, I have mixed feelings about what happened. With my sister, And my cousin, knowing who it was, like, it was actually two of them. One of them was locked up. He was about to get out of jail.
Okay.
And she was like, oh, I don't want to ever see him again. And that's how the conversation came up when she told me, how everything happened.
Yeah.
Do you know any, as far as, like, any good psychiatrist to go to that could actually be, I guess, be able to deal with the situation?
No. I mean, you know what? That would be an individual thing for you to assess, but I will tell you this. Why don't you start by going to your general practitioner? Are you close enough with your general practitioner that he or she has been yours for years?
No, I just moved up here, so it's just,
oh, okay.
I mean, because, it's like a lot of, and I was going to say this from the air, too, because I heard a comment you made one time before, and it somewhat has to do with, a person being gay or not. You said something about, people dealing with HIV and stuff, and that you wouldn't be nowhere near them.
I didn't say something like that.
Yes, you did, Wendy.
That sounds like a very, very harsh statement to make.
No, I mean, well, the way you said it, basically you said you would not be around them, where you would think twice if you found out somebody had it. And, like, being molested and being gay, all that.
Yeah.
All that information and then and the stigma on HIV patients and people who have it is, like, a lot of pressure on a person, especially on me.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just didn't realize, I didn't understand why you made, I know y'all was joking around in the background, but I didn't understand why you made that comment.
Well, maybe the pressure in your head twisted my words into something that I did not actually say. But let's get back to your question. So what you're ultimately looking for is counseling, or what you're ultimately looking for is what to talk to your sister about? I'm not getting a clear question from you.
Yeah, how to deal with it.
Counseling?
Like, do you know anybody? Because I know you refer, like, people who do liposuction and all that. So
yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. You live in Manhattan. I know my therapist. I would not want to share therapist. I would not want to walk into my therapist and see any listeners, or people that I actually know, whether it's my neighbor or whatever. Therapy is a really, really sensitive thing and really, really individual to a person. For instance, for this particular issue, you might want to deal with a black male. Or maybe you want to deal with a black female. Or maybe color doesn't matter and gender doesn't matter. It's more about disposition. You understand what I'm saying? I remember when I first started therapy, the woman was really, really lovely, but her office was cold and sterile. I didn't like that, the parking lot was just so big. She was in a big office building. We'd all be gathered in the lobby, and I would see, like, listeners in the lobby going upstairs, and I just hated it. She was a great therapist, but I stopped going to her. I prefer a first floor walk-in. I prefer to just be able to walk in and sit right down and do, or lay down in my case. I like to lay and cry and do my therapy. So it's very individualized.
I'm looking for, like, a Dr. Melfi, like, from The Sopranos. That's what I'm really looking at, like something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I actually went to one, and it was just like, I went in and they talking about, well, you speak to a counselor, and I want to speak to somebody who is a doctor, has a doctor in front of their name, who supplies drugs.
Drugs, okay.
Not that I only want it for that, but somebody who basically
you want some sedatives in there also. All right, so this is what you do, because the audience is always a wealth of knowledge. Somebody I know is going to give me the master website where you go and get all the names of, like, who's in Manhattan or whatever borough you're in, and maybe you can pass that website and this information that I'm about to give you on the radio along to your sister as well. And Dave, I wish you well. Molestation, in my opinion, the taking of innocence is the number one problem in this country. It's not drugs.
Wendy, man.
He's got caught twice with two different women who are saying that he's trying to get with them. I need to kick this dog to the curb, don't I?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
You wanted it, and now it's back. The choice will be yours. Listen for details. Coming soon to 107.5 WBLS.
A new contest. We just got back from Puerto Rico. We're doing it here on the top of the dial. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I apologize. I got a mouthful of dots. But it's Advice Hour, and Lexi is on line number 5. She's from Queens. Hi, Lexi.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, is this Wendy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Hi, Wendy. I love your show.
Thanks, Lexi. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I just want to talk about something. I had a friend for many years. We went to school together, and she had broken up with a boyfriend, and I kind of slept with him, and she was still angry about it 10 years later. And she's been doing so many things to get back at me for it. Hello?
Yeah, I wouldn't be over it either.
Really? But they were not dating anymore. They were so finished.
I don't know. She was. How long was she with him?
Not even a year.
Oh. Are you still seeing him?
No, this was a one-night thing, and it was like almost 10 years ago, and she's still like...
I don't know. You know what? It's not really about him. It's about the issue of trust and boundaries with friendships.
Okay.
Like, how long has she been broken up with him?
Like 10 years. It's been 10 years.
So, no, how long had she been broken up before you slept with him?
I don't know, like maybe a couple of months or so.
Yeah, not long enough. How did this happen?
I went to stay at his sister's house, and she told me that no one was coming over. I'm sleeping in the bed, and he comes over, and it just happened.
I mean, 10 years later, if she hasn't gotten over it, then move on.
Okay.
I mean, you know, maybe. I mean, if she's making your life miserable by making you suffer 10 years later with a guy she hasn't been with for... I mean, hopefully you've learned your lessons. To me, in my opinion, exes are off limits unless you get permission. That was a one-night stand. You couldn't exactly dial. Why is it that she found out about this?
I told her.
Dummy. Well, now you learn. Now you made your bed. Now you're lying in it. So now you have to decide whether you still want to be friends with her or not. This is your fault.
I adore her, and she listens to the show, and I hope she's listening now.
All right, well, what's her name?
She's a very vengeful Scorpio.
Oh.
So, yeah, she's stingy.
Well, I mean, would you, in a perfect world, would you rather not be friends with her or rather be friends with her?
I'd rather be friends with her.
All right. Then tell her. What's her name? Go. Lexi?
I can't say.
Oh. All right. All right, Lexi. Well, lesson learned, I'm sure. You would never do something like that again, right? Without calling her up and asking her before you rolled the condom on?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
We would never. No. Mm-mm.
All right.
No.
Well, thanks for calling, Lexi.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nicole is on line number 2, and she wants to talk about friendship as well. Hi, Nicole.
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy. How are you?
Hi, Wendy. I'm calling because I have a question about my job and my salary.
Okay.
I recently got a promotion, and my boss put it on me on how much do I want, and I don't know what to ask for.
Okay, can you sniff around to find the going rate of industry professionals doing what you do?
Yeah, I know the going rate.
Okay, well, now the going rate for somebody of your qualifications, your years devoted to this career, you know the going rate?
Yeah.
So go for it.
Should I highball it? Higher than the going rate?
Then you might not get it. You might price yourself out. I would say go for the going rate and let all the other fixings, make it worth your while. Like, so you get your salary. Then, do you get a parking? Do they pay for parking? Do they,
the perks?
Yes, the perks.
Okay.
Perks are good.
The perks are good.
Perks can cost you a lot of money if you just think about parking alone in Manhattan. What is it? $700 a month to park?
I'm in Philly.
You're where?
In Philly.
Okay, well, in Philly, it costs you what? $7 a month to park? No, I'm just playing.
Let's say like $100.
Exactly. So maybe they'll pay for your parking. Maybe they'll pay. I forgot what the bus is called down there. The
L.
No. Anyway, maybe they'll pay for your transportation. Maybe you'll get a week more of sick time or something like that.
What if the perks are material, like a watch?
As long as the salary is, equal, why not?
Okay.
And when would your next review be? See, I'm bad.
It's like tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I have to go in and tell him what I want.
Okay. Well, give him what the going rate is.
Okay.
You might want to up it by $3,000 to $5,000.
3,000 to 5,000. Yeah, that's what other people have been telling me.
Yeah, that way, when they say, can you be flexible, then you'll flex down and you'll get exactly what everybody else is getting for your job and your qualifications, you know?
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
I wish you well. Good luck with that.
Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm really not good at that, you know, like regular 9 to 5 stuff, because I always get real demanding, or else, I mean, I go hard or go home. My reasons why usually sound like this when I throw them on the table. Look. Oh. Yeah. If they want me the hell out, their reasons why are usually, hey, this is not WNDY. Leave. Oh, what? Oh, my God. Anyway, all right, so what do I have? WBLS information this hour. Here we go. Oh, this hour, okay. It's all about Tab. Oh, it's pink, it's delicious. Do you have something on this, just by the way? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all about Tab. I love the new Tab energy drink. Have you checked it out? Have you seen it in stores? Okay. Have you started mixing it like they do with that masculine drink in the blue can with the silver and the red accent? Hey. Ladies, this Tab energy drink is for us. 5 simple calories. Energy up, ladies. It's a woman's world. Okay, it's a man's world. But we're doing our damn thing. Working around the clock to make to make less money than they make for the same jobs. How do we do it? We need our energy. Tab energy drink. It's for us. Spring is here. It's refreshing. It's pink. Did I tell you? It's not just the can. The beverage is pink. It looks so beautiful. Boom. Poured into a clear glass. There you are. All feminine and chic with all your energy. Look at you. Look at you. Just doing it. Shout out to all the ladies on the nurses floor. Look at you. Shout out to the women in the corner offices with the view. Look at you. The bus drivers, the toll takers. Look at you. Sisters be doing it for ourselves. And now we have our own drink. Tab energy drink. I drink it like a fish. We got it back there in the pink room. And the boys at my house know, don't touch my Tab. It's Tab energy drink. Boy, I'll tell you. So, WBLS is welcoming Tyler Perry's Medea Goes to Jail. It's back for the last time at the Beacon Theater. Are you ready to write down the information on how to get your passes? Go to the Beacon Theater box office or call them up. Yeah. Write down the dates, though. May 9th through May 14th. May 9th through May 14th. Medea Goes to Jail. On stage at the Beacon Theater. Tyler Perry's coming back to town. And that's a reminder from your radio station. Featuring today's R&B and classic soul. Today's R&B and classic soul. And, of course, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's 107.5 WBLS. Girls, let's talk about hair. Do you spend hundreds of dollars a month on weaves only to throw it away? Well, MHN Hair Studio has the perfect method to add good quality hair and eliminate all of your hair problems. Call 1-800-HAIR-202 for a free consultation. MHN has a new technique that gives you 100% human hair that lasts up to a year. You can shampoo, curl, style, and go swimming with your hair with confidence. This technique works if you have a lack of hair or if you have damaged hair. There are no tracks, no sewing, and no wax. Just long, fuller, more luxurious, beautiful hair. So not only are you going to look fabulous, you're going to save money, too. Call MHN Hair Studio at 1-800-HAIR-202. MHN knows hair. They've been in the business for over 30 years. MHN can help men and women with balding or thinning hair. Call for a free consultation. Call them and tell them you heard about it on WBLS and qualify for your special discount. That's 1-800-HAIR-202. Hi, everybody. It's Wendy Williams here to talk to you about one of my favorite spots for the spring, Daffy's. Boy, does Daffy's have spring fever. You know what I love? I love the Poochie-inspired dresses, the blouses, the capris, the optical geometrics. Oh, fabulous and flattering. The heirloom denims. How about the camisoles and the wrap dresses? Wrap dresses are flattering on everybody's figure. And at Daffy's, the price is right. Listen, it's spring. It's shopping at its finest. The prices are unbelievable. Daffy's is a discount designer miracle. I've picked up tons of the latest looks from Daffy's. As a matter of fact, to be honest, I've been a fan of Daffy's for years. And here in the New York area, there are 18 stores. Yes, indeed, there's one near you. What's your favorite Daffy's? Is it 57th Street? Is it where I shop in Wayne, New Jersey? Or maybe the one downtown in Soho? It might be the one that just opened in White Plains. Listen, choose your Daffies and go wild. The price is right, the clothes are stylish, and the houseware to die for. Daffies.
That I got raped in jail. Picture that. Revenge is a payback. You get Wendy Williams and I'm breaking back on the neck down your throat. Anybody ever see Wendy Williams' fat ass? I'm about to put a $20,000 hit through Jenny Craig to come find your ass and put you in a fat farm. Thug like outlaw West Side. This is Tupac, so you know he said it.
Experience.
You don't have to be so mean. Oh, gosh. I just got breaking news from my friends, Fred and those guys at MediaTakeout.com. Apparently, Pumpkin from The Flavor of Love has decided to marry her lesbian lover. I got the full story. I'll share it with you once we finish talking with Cheryl Lee Ralph, who's a friend to the show, and she's coming in next hour. Don't forget, tonight is the Little Kim show on BET, Countdown to Lockdown. Okay, so it's time for the people poll question. Yesterday, we asked you all, we've gotten through the whole day, have you noticed, without talking about Whitney Houston once. Isn't that great? However, yesterday we were doing a lot of talking. So the people poll question from yesterday was, do you believe that Whitney Houston has engaged in lesbian sex? 74% of you said yes, and 26% of you said no. Wow. So on behalf of the show, Whitney, how you doing? All right. Now, the whole thing about Whitney and the sex toys, this stuff that's being alleged in the National Enquirer. I say alleged just to cover my behind. I got my own beliefs in my mind, though. This whole thing about, being alleged that, she, loves sex. She's insatiable. If she's not jumping off with some man, she's buying sex toys and doing herself up in the bathroom while smoking crack in between and all kind of other stuff. I have to tell you, as an ex-offender, the last thing I was thinking of when I was in full tilt was sex of any kind with anything, live or Memorex. And I asked, there are a lot of ex-offenders. If you ask around, you'll find out. There are a lot of still offenders, too, but there are a lot of ex-offenders. The ex-offenders that I've asked, nobody was really interested. I found it was mostly the women. They weren't, nobody was interested in having sex. They were interested in getting high. That's it. So my question to you guys who are ex-offenders, or you could be currently offending, at the height of your addiction or a session in the night, you got that set, you got everything lined up, your spoons and your screens and your ashes and all that other kind of... Was sex on your mind, yes or no? I'll start the ball by saying hell to the no. And you can go to my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com. It's just been my experience that sex is like the last thing on... Well, anyway. So I would love to know what you think, my radio family. Okay, so... To the man who called me regarding being molested by his cousin, and then now he found that his sister was. Sir, I have for you, and these people will help you get help closer to your area, but it all starts with a couple of phone calls. First of all, the Rape, Abuse, and Incest Network, and also the National Sex Violence Resource Center. So I'm going to go to the telephone, talk to a couple of people, make sure if you need these numbers, because it's not just that man who's asking. There's some of you who, need these numbers as well. I'm going to give you a moment to get your pen and paper together. In the meantime, Jason's on line number 2 from Memphis. He works at a casino. He doesn't get along with his new boss. Hi, Jason.
Hey, what's up, Wendy? How you doing?
Oh, I'm very well, young man. So I see you're 24 years old.
Yes, I'm 24 years old.
How many jobs have you had in your life?
I've had 2.
So this is your second one?
Yes.
And so you don't get along with your boss. Why?
No. Well, for the simple fact, we had an old boss, and the old boss that we did have, she left for reasons. So then we had this new boss to come in. When the new boss came in, she just giving everybody a hard time, especially me. For some reason, she just does not like me, and I've gotten to the point now where I see that.
Okay, well, are you making casino work your career? Because some people have.
No.
All right, so why don't you find another job?
Well, see, that's something about doing, but see, that's the reason. See, what really broke the camel's back is when, my year evaluation came around, and they give you your appraisal and whatever. I had been working there. Well, I've been working there 3 years so far, and when she came around and done my appraisal, I did not get a raise. She did not give me a raise at all.
Well, did you sit with her and ask her why?
Yeah, I asked her why.
What'd she say?
She said that because I wasn't productive on the job, and then plus she wanted me to cut my hair because I wear my hair in braids, and they're pretty long, and I have naturally long hair.
Yeah.
So, and she wanted me to cut my hair, but I was like, She said that's the main reason. So then I was like, well, I'm
And so your prior boss did not have a problem with your hair?
No. There's not anything in the handbook stating anything about, guys' hair length and stuff like that. So then when she comes in, she, marked me down for not having long hair. But on the evaluation, as far as my personal hygiene, she marked me as poor on personal hygiene. So then I actually asked her, because I know my personal hygiene is not poor.
Right.
So then I asked her, I was like, well, what's wrong with my personal hygiene? She's like, oh, it's not your personal hygiene itself, it's just your hair.
It's your hair. Well, can you meet with her boss?
I've tried that. I've talked to her boss. I've got no response from me.
Well, here's the thing. You've been working there for 3 years. You said working in a casino is not your career. Are you in school along with this? What do you?
Yes, I'm currently in college.
Okay. And this is a pretty steady job for you.
Yeah.
Because I have to tell you, you can stay and you can acquiesce to your boss' requests because, this probably won't be the first time in life that you have a boss that you don't get along with.
Well,
and this is a lesson in getting along with people and understanding the role of a boss, but also how much power you have as an employee. Like I would fight the personal hygiene thing. But if you fight too hard and you don't end up winning, are you going to cut your hair, quit the job? Quite frankly,
I would quit because I'm not going to sit there and cut my hair.
You might be asked to cut your hair one day. It's just not right now while you're young and having fun and still, in school.
Yeah.
So why don't you get another job?
That's what I'm doing. I'm actually in the process of doing.
So then, what was your question to me?
Well, see, the thing was, I was just trying to figure out why am I particularly being targeted? That was the question. So.
Well, I don't know. Young men have a difficult time of it. Then again, so do young women.
Well, yeah.
So, I'm not going to bring in the black thing because you haven't brought it in. So and everything is not always a black thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, good luck, young man.
All right.
Take
Thanks,
care.
Wendy.
Here's the telephone number for the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. It's 800-656-4673. The 4673 spells hope. 800-656-4673. Here's the telephone number for the National Sex Violence Resource Center. 877-739-3895. 877-739-3895. Can we, by any chance, take any more phone calls? No, absolutely not. I've been told. All right, everybody. Well, keep it where you got it. We've got Cheryl Lee Ralph coming up, plus that pumpkin story, and so much more. Thank you.
Wendy, man.
My oldest brother, he told me he had a very good surprise. The surprise was that he turned himself into a woman.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Wendy.
Hey.
I need some advice.
Oh, okay.
About plastic surgery.
Oh, that's right up my alley. Okay, let's talk.
Okay, when you had your sex change, they, take it all off, or what did they do?
No, well, what they did was they took me down to about a half an inch. They split that in two, and they created an opening. Just so that I can have a little bit of everything. Do you understand?
No, not really.
No, hold on. I'm going to explain to you. And then they took the tip of my and they attached it to my kneecap.
Oh, come on, Wendy. I'm being serious.
I thought you were being serious with your question, so I'm being serious with my answer. Have I
answered you sufficiently? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Oh, you don't want to play the game since you started the game? Oh, you're messing with the best baby. No, we can go there.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Mary J. Blige has an alter ego. When she raps, her name is Brooke. So the calm one rapping is Mary. The wild one is Brooke. That's what Beyonce says. The calm one is Beyonce. The wild one is Sasha. The calm one is Wendy. The man is Woody. And I've just learned today that the Woody button is broken. Can you please just try it one more time?
1, 2. Whoa, whoa. Put me down or I'll create another character. Don't F with me. Let's play with the machine and see if we can make another character. I have to think of a name. Oh, this character's name is Bambi. She's very blonde and very busty. Play with the buttons. Let's see who else comes up. Turn the dial. Turn the dial. And, this is Bambi and Woody all in one. Oh boy. I hear Bambi, I hear Woody. I hear Bambi, I hear Woody.
We got him. This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Oh. Well, hello. Hi, Charlamagne.
Yes, how you doing, Aunt Wendy?
So Charlamagne's here also. Cheryl Lee Ralph is on her way in the studio. And I want to talk with her. You know, Cheryl Lee is here to promote a 3-episode stint on ER. And is Mekhi Phifer still on ER? You don't know?
We'll find out.
Yeah, if you have questions, by the way, for Cheryl Lee Ralph, you know, she's a woman of a certain age, and she's a wealth of knowledge. Plus, she's done not just TV, but plays, and of course, she had the long-running role with the Moesha Show. And she was just here, I think, maybe 3 months ago or something like that, maybe 4 months ago. She's a regular. I understand when she came in the pink room, she was looking for a glass of champagne. Oh, I feel terrible. I feel terrible.
She was just playing.
Oh, now she's backtracking. She probably didn't expect me to say, well, we had some brown juice over there. And, you know, she's still a newlywed, and she does so much stuff for HIV/AIDS. So what she's going to be doing, along with those 3 episodes of ER, is she's a one-woman show called Sometimes I Cry. And so we'll find out what that's about. It's one woman show. You got to play all the roles. And she's won lots of stuff, like I said, for her AIDS activism. In the meantime, I understand that that Oprah is kind of upset with Halle Berry about this relationship that's only been for 5 months with this model named Gabriel, who looks like a cross to me between Samantha's boyfriend from Sex and the City, and Wentworth Miller from Prison Break. Isn't that the show, Prison Break? Isn't that a show?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Why is she mad?
Huh?
Why is she mad? Because she wants Holly for herself, or?
Oh.
Well, you know, here's what she says. And I understand exactly what you're saying, because I've always looked at that relationship with him. As a matter of fact, I look at Oprah in a lot of ways as being mother hen to a lot of the young girls, you know, out here. In a number of ways.
Oh.
Oh, Cheryl, I'm sorry.
Darling, it's all right.
Oh.
Hi. Hello, sweetheart.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, baby?
I'm doing well.
Good. Go on, baby.
Thank you.
Go on. Hello. We met inside.
Hi, Miss Rolfe. How you doing?
Good,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
See, now you're going to speak up. When he met me in the back, he was like,
quiet.
okay.
You drew me with your beauty. You threw me off. You was quite the MILF on Moesha.
Yes, exactly.
Quite the MILF on Moesha.
I was going to say, you know, Charlamagne's 25, so then that means that when you were doing Moesha, he was right
he was my
there.
son's age.
Wow, huh? Wow, what a cute kid.
Thank you. My son.
How old are you?
14.
14.
Yeah, that's my baby.
So you're touring with him, or he's around?
You know what? It's spring break.
Oh.
It is spring break, so every spring break I like to get on the road with my son. So it's just
that's
he and his mom,
lovely.
and we've been doing all the stuff today, meeting all the divas. Martha Stewart this morning.
Wow.
Wendy Williams this afternoon.
Wow.
And he said he wasn't staying home for you.
Oh. And tell your uncle that I said hello. Your Uncle Tim. We used to work together. We're still friends. So anyway, all right, do tell about the one-woman show. You're always up to something.
Oh, I told you were the first person I told about this one-woman show.
This
the
is
last
still
time I was
it?
here. This is the show. I told you that I was working on it.
Oh.
So finally that December, I got it up. And I got to tell you, Wendy, I don't know whether it's one of those hot button things that people just haven't been talking about.
Right.
But since I've been doing this show, there has been a groundswell of support. And we've been performing across the country. And we did last night, 1,000 students showed up at Norfolk State University to hear this piece. So it has just been a blessing in disguise.
Tell us what it's about.
It's about real women's stories, women's infected and affected by HIV/AIDS. And what got me was the fact that 60% of a group of women that look just like you and I make up the newly infected cases. And I just said, wait a minute, we have got to do something about this because nobody's saying anything about it. Nobody is talking about it. And I thought, surely if 60% of any group that were being infected by a disease that had no cure, somebody would be saying something.
Exactly.
So I said, you know what, Cheryl Lee, you better give voice. And I said, you know what, I know where my voice belongs.
Yes.
So I just sat down and I wrote this show out, and I've been performing it. And women and men have been coming out and just saying, look at you posing for the camera, have just been coming out and just giving it the kind of support it needs.
It's funny because we have a book club here on the show, and tomorrow I introduced the new book read. And I don't want to talk about who it is today or anything like that, but it's about a woman. One of my picks is about a woman who married a man who was infected. He knew it all along.
And didn't say anything.
Died. Oh, gosh, I can't give away the plot of the book.
Don't give it away, but that happens more often than not. But what I say is, when people talk about the down low and how do you feel about the down low, and I say for most women that are out there sexually active, if they're having sex, thinking about having sex, or will have it again, you need to make your first point of defense yourself.
That's right.
You need to take care of yourself first.
That's right.
Meaning, if you meet a guy and you get that feeling, you've got to ask the question.
Yes.
Do you have a condom? Do you have a problem using the condoms? Do you sleep with women and men?
Yes.
Have you had that kind of sex recently?
When do you suggest that is because to me, that's one of those things that maybe you need to have that conversation before you even start to catch feelings for him.
Absolutely.
Is that a first date question?
I think it's a first date question. It was for my husband and I. Hey.
Wow. And how
We
long
talked
ago?
about it all
When was your
up
first
front.
date? How long ago?
4 years ago. You remember when I came here to do
Yes,
Thoroughly Mom
yes.
and Millie? We met then. So that was 4 years ago. And we talked about it that very first date. I asked
senator
all
is a
those
very
questions.
sophisticated man. The
yes,
senator
he
is.
Because I looked at him and I liked him. So, I had to get that all out of the way first.
So what did you ask him? You asked him,
I asked
is
him,
he bi?
First of all, I asked him, did he use condoms?
Okay.
So he answered it. He never blinked an eye. He said, he answered the affirmative, which was very good. And I said to him, well, you're not gay, are you? And he said, no, I'm not
Can
gay.
I tell you something? The age group of the senator's a little bit older than you, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
He's 50.
Okay, good. Do you know that his age group...
I should say he will be 50 in November because we're going to have a 100-year birthday party.
Okay. do you know that his age group plus has a hard time using condoms because they think that they're invincible?
They're not used to it.
Yes.
It hasn't been indoctrinated into them. It's like women who are like 60, 68 years old.
Right.
That's not part of how they have sex.
Exactly.
One of the characters in the show is a 68-year-old grandmother. One man her whole life. Her husband dies. 6 years later, she meets a man. She's 68 years old and she's got AIDS.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, okay. And that character says, what has the AIDS got to do with me?
Yes.
She goes to the doctor, and the doctor says, sex has changed a lot since you were sleeping with one man.
Yeah.
Sex has changed a lot.
So now, Cheryl Lee, how long is this one-woman show?
Well, you know, what I've been doing now is I pattern the show for where it needs to be, because we're at the place where we need sponsors.
Yes.
We've been producing it, Scott Hamilton and myself, ourselves, and we do it around the country, but we want to step up the game.
Yeah.
And we figure, you know what, take a page out of Tyler Perry's book. You know, sometimes do as much as you can for yourself, and to thine own audience be true. So those producers who are out there looking for a show that's got an audience that is willing, wanting to come, just log on to sometimesicry.org, because that's what we're looking for, sometimesicry.org. So we do it sometimes short, sometimes we do it long, but we always end it with a question and answer period so that folks can have an honest, open, intimate, safe discussion about sex.
So you're here in New York City right now, but you're touring the country doing spot dates with this one-woman show.
Absolutely.
So where can people see this now in New York?
Well, not in New York right now, because we just did Virginia last night.
Okay.
Then we're going to be, we're going to be in Newark the first week of June. And then during the Pride Week, we're going to be here the last week of June in New York.
Oh, you're a gay icon, too.
Hey,
People.
To thine own audience be true.
Kids
I'm
love
not
you.
mad at them, baby. Hey. The trannies love me, too, and it's all right by me.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's
I
all
don't
there-
throw stones at people.
No.
Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I say, can't we all just get along?
Yes. Now,
Thank you.
now I wanted to talk about your 3-episode stint on ER, but first, James wants to talk to you about Beyonce and Dreamgirls on line number 6. Go ahead. Hello, James.
Hey, what's up, Wendy? How you doing today?
Fine, thanks. Go ahead and speak with Miss Ralph.
How you doing, Cheryl?
I'm
Lee
very
Ralph?
well, thank you, James. How are you?
You know something, Cheryl?
What?
How is Beyonce is going to do your role as Dina Jones?
Oh.
I don't know. You divarized that role. I took you back in 1981.
Yes.
Was it 81?
81, 80. We opened December of 81.
Okay, I saw you in 1981. My school went, and you was there. You gave me an autograph. You, Jennifer Holliday.
He remembered it all.
Terry Burrell.
Yes, Terry Burrell, Debbie Burrell.
And, of course, Jennifer Holliday, who killed it.
That's
who
right.
destroyed it. How is Beyonce going to take your role? She can't compare to you.
Well, you know something? I tell you, I thank you very much for the compliment, and I am an original. So what I did back then, that was then. But now they're going to put their spin on it. And you know something? I'm not mad at them. Sometimes we want to get stuck in the past. Baby, I'm in the future, and I'm taking every step of it.
Things change, like
Things
sex
change.
with older people. How you
That's
got to explain.
Right. That's right.
Thanks, James.
I mean, that combination, and Loretta Devine, people didn't even know that Loretta Devine didn't sing. I couldn't wait till she sang on TV, but now they see that she could sing.
That's right.
She killed it. She destroyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love the CD. It's crazy. And I'm so glad I got to talk to you. And Dreamgirls
James is
like
cleaning out over here on the radio.
Thank you so much, James.
I have a picture. I had a picture of all of y'all. And my little brother, I got too big for my pictures. My father kicked me out. And I lost the pictures. My little brother destroyed that along with my Captain Caveman.
Oh, man. All right. We'll send you a RuPaul's
Thank you so
off.
much.
Bye, James.
Take care, James.
Okay, Stacy's on line number 1. She wants to know if you're going to be in Jamaica, because you have very, very deep Jamaican roots. Is that both your mom and your dad?
No, just my mom is from Jamaica. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm on my way back to Jamaica in a week or two. You know, we have to give big ups because we have a female prime minister in Jamaica, Portia Simpson Miller.
Very nice.
Yeah, boy,
Very
boy,
nice.
boy.
Very
So you
nice.
know all of that. So I'm excited about that.
Thank you, Stacy. All right.
April 28th, where are we going to be? Oh, April 28th, I'll be in Jamaica doing Sometimes I Cry.
Oh,
With
good.
the Deltas, I see you wearing your red. Go on, girl.
Yeah, but I'm not a Delta.
That's all right,
You're
though.
wearing
You got
pink.
the red.
Look, all right, tell us real quick about the 3-stint episode on ER. What are those dates?
You know what? I got to do something very great on ER. I got to do something really dramatic, and usually they don't give guest stars that much time. So I was really happy. But the funny part was I play the wife to Ernie Hudson, and my first job in show business was as his daughter. So in it, Hollywood, I'm his wife now. I used to be his daughter when I started out.
Wow.
But it's all good. But something very dramatic is going to happen in the finale.
Okay.
So I'm looking out for that. Whoa.
All right. Well, it's Cheryl Lee Ralph. Please give your website again.
Please log on to, if you just want to see it, CherylLeeRalph.com. But if you're a producer out there, you got money and you want to support the show, please log on to sometimesicry.org. SometimesICry.org. And I got to thank the people at Mac and Moete Chandon for helping us when we need the help, because we needed it. And American Airlines ain't so bad either. Okay? You got to thank the people who support you.
As Oprah would say, something special in the air.
Something special in the air.
Cheryl Lee, it's always a pleasure to have you here.
It's been great to be with you.
Thank
and
you.
let me tell you, you're keeping it together.
Thank you.
A lot of folks don't keep it together, but some folks keep it together. Go on, Queen.
Thank you, Cheryl Lee. Thank you so much.
God bless.
All right, everybody, you keep it here. More gossip. Your phone calls and emails coming up next.
Wendy, man.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And you know,
George Bush doesn't care about
Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow.
You wanted it, and now it's back. The choice will be yours. Listen for details. Coming soon to 107.5 WBLS.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like that.
Wow.
See ya.
Bye-bye, Cheryl Lee. And I love your Birkin bag. Great minds think alike. Red is red. Ow.
Cheryl scared me with all that talk of condoms, man.
I'll tell you what, yeah.
I don't use condoms. I hate condoms.
Oh, what?
I like it raw. I'm just playing on Wendy. I just wanted to see your face. That's all. Come on. Come on.
Wow.
Come on.
Yeah, she had a red Birkin bag. I had mine too.
She's got great breasts, too.
Oh. You know, she's a woman of a certain age. If we could all hold it together like that. I'll tell you, there's a woman, and I'm not going to tell you what crossing I go through most of the time, but it's to the point now where I go to put the $6 in her hand, and she gives it right back to me. Yeah, so I get $6. You want? I said today's $6. I was going to buy you a little turkey sandwich or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, good.
It came from the gym.
$6 is the budget. Yes, you look bulked up from yesterday, Charlamagne.
Thank you. You made me take my T-shirt off.
So let me see. What am I doing? Makai is still on ER. Okay. So here's the thing. So she says to me, Cheryl Lee Ralph, and I didn't ask her about this because Star is staying, but she was like, Wendy, I know you started the rumor and it was all over the website, and I just needed an agent to pull that deal together. I was thinking, what are you talking about? She's talking about Star and The View, because I did start that. I said, if Star left The View, who would replace her? And I went through the list in my mind. I'm like, nah. And Vanessa Williams would be good, but Vanessa's busy with South Beach, which is actually about to be canceled, but I understand she's participating in another pilot for something that very well might be picked up. Cheryl Lee Ralph. She's like that full-fledged, Plus, she still wears the hair, and she knows how to get on stage and queen out for us, and tell her stories. And she's so animated, and her eyes just get to going. And the dimple, how can you turn the dimple away? Dimples. The dimples, by the way, that haven't turned into lines on her face. You know how, like, as you get older, dimples get longer until it's just one big line? Yeah, she keeps it. Yeah, that is good black. Black does crack, though. I use my Jasmine Guy example each time. Sorry, Redbone.
What you trying to say?
Whether you and Jasmine, I got the same. No. You got the future crack problem, too. No, you do. So did she at one point. No, but you want to know what? Jada Pinkett has got a little bit of the withered look as well.
That's because red meat spoils fast.
Oh. Hey.
Damn.
There's not a wrinkle on me.
No, Redbone's good.
For now.
Until you let those braids out, because that's what's giving you the instant facelift, right? Braids and ponytails, girls. Braids and ponytails and bangs. They all hide a multitude of sins. Take it from a woman of a certain age. All right, so our people poll question today is, or actually yesterday, do you believe that Whitney Houston is engaged in lesbianic sex? 74% of you all said yeah. And 26% of you all said no. Now, this is relating to Whitney, but just a question in general, because I don't find any of what we've been hearing about Whitney difficult to believe at all. As an ex-offender, as a person who, I got a network of people to call up who used to dip and dab, and we just get on the party line, and we're all like, ugh. And it's very sad. We all believe every last, with the exception of one thing. And we all concur on the same thing. So now I bring this to you, not the general audience, but the ex-offenders / Karen offenders. Say no to drugs. Get your life together. But, the Karen and ex-offenders, everybody else, you wouldn't understand this. At the height of getting, your thing on, you're busy, you got your spoon, you got your ashes, and your lighters, and you got the corn on, the callus on your thumb, you're busy. Are you even thinking about sex? Is sex on your mind at the height? Yeah, they're talking about Whitney with all these sex toys and an insatiable appetite, and she's in the bathroom just to what? I absolutely don't believe that.
She's broke like the globe.
But that's a different thing. That's not. Bobby's sister Tina is saying that she has an insatiable sexual appetite. Like it's not in exchange for. It's an insatiable sexual appetite.
Maybe when she's high.
That's what I'm saying. No, you're not Well,
afterwards, like you're high, maybe you just.
You know what you're doing? You're crawling around on the floor, picking at the carpet, hoping it's a jum. That's what you're doing. I hate to say it, but take it from somebody who's been there.
Okay.
You're not thinking about that. Or you're on the phone pressing speed dial, looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might have a different effect on her. It might be an aphrodisiac for her. You never know.
That's what I was thinking.
It's a very, very time-consuming, selfish lover. It wants you to have no one or nothing else. That's it. It's the devil.
Well, hey, Whitney, stick your crack pipe up there. It might satisfy the urge. Better than a
See if you can pull.
You never know.
I don't think you can say that on the radio.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so anyway, Mindy, Camille, and Lorraine, thank you so much for calling, but Cheryl Lee Ralph has left the building like Elvis. This hour of the show, this is where I'm talking about GM?
Yes.
Oh, I'd love to talk to you about this. Okay. There's a new sponsor on the show. Hold on, let me get my, all right, I love this. GM is, all right. I know what you're probably going to ask before I even get going. What is ethanol fuel? Ethanol fuel is an alternative fuel. It's produced by fermenting and distilling starch crops like corn and grains and things like that. It can be blended with gasoline, and that creates E85, a blend of 85% ethanol and 15% gasoline. It's cheaper. It's they say it's 35% lower or cheaper than quality gasoline. And I might add, it reduces greenhouse gas emissions. In other words, it's good for the environment. And it's supported by the domestic agriculture industry and the whole bit. All right? So what I'm trying to tell you is that GM gives you and makes and distributes the largest selection of E85 ethanol blend cars. Goose, you know a bit about these cars. Other people do it, but nobody does it to death like GM.
They're the leaders.
They're the leaders in this. So, if you're in the market for a car, go to General Motors. If you care at all about the environment, go to General Motors. This is great. Ask about the E85 ethanol blend.
I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, ask them about it.
GM need to make cars that run off urine. Urine is the greatest natural resource ever. I want me a Porsche that runs off urine.
All right, look. Ask GM about the E85 ethanol blend and ask them why it's such a great fuel alternative, and ask them why it is that, it's great for the environment and all like that. That's all. I just wanted to pass that along to you. Let me see. WBLS has your tickets to the play Issues. We've all got them. It's featuring Angie Stone, Vanessa Williams, Dave Hollister, Christopher Williams, and more. It's at Newark Symphony Hall on Sunday, April 9th. So make sure that you listen for your chance to win passes. Or else you can just call Symphony Hall box office. I don't have the number, but directory assistance does. Remember the play. It's Issues. We've all got them. We've all got them. Okay? All right, so let's continue with the break. I'm going to organize my gossip. And shout out to everybody working hard for the money at the salons and whatnot. Thank you so much for making us your choice today. By the way, next Friday, which is April 14th, I believe, is next Friday, I'm going to be at Carib, New York. So shout out to everybody in Westchester. Everybody who remembers how we used to put it down at Carib, New York, like every Friday night. We can call it a reunion of sorts next Friday night at Carib, New York. It's a very, very busy time of year. A lot of stuff going on. It's beautiful weather, longer days. It's a great day to be alive. All right, it's Wendy until 7, then it's Vaughn at the Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS.
Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Just turn off my mic just for a second.
Hey. I have one thing to say.
How you doing?
Just a little interlude for you all. And my friend George from Apple Bottom's about to come in the studio because Apple Bottom's doing a casting call. I don't know how many of you all are interested in modeling or you just want to look like one, but either way, Apple Bottom is the truth, and you definitely have to come with that heart-shaped action if you plan on doing it. All right, so he'll be in here in a moment. In the meantime, Dwight Gooden was sentenced to a year and a day in a Florida prison yesterday for violating his probation by using cocaine. So there he is, 41 years old. Won't be out until he's 42 and a half. There you go.
They keep sending him to the wrong place. Send him to rehab.
Yeah.
He's been a cocaine addict for a long time. Stop sending him to jail. You can get coke in jail.
Somebody told me, it might have been you, Charlemagne, said 7 years for Black Rob is good.
Black Rob, yes.
Yeah, but you can get coke in jail. So since when does that become good?
That's right. Send him to rehab. You know, when Black Rob was in Columbia, South Carolina, he gave somebody a VIP pass to his album release party for a 20 of cocaine.
A 20?
A 20 of cocaine. And the guy that saw the VIP pass said, nah, I'd rather have the $20. Instead of going
serious?
to a VIP album release party, real talk, non-fiction.
Wow. That's bad.
Okay. And it was last August. And
I was going to say, what was out? What was out at that time, last August?
His Rob Report. Whenever Rob Report dropped, that was like August, September.
Last August, my album was out and he was featured on it. Oh. Rob, is that how you represent the product? By the way, shout out to Mario Winans in New York City. Mario, I know you're here. Just watch who puts what in your hands. Make sure that they pass it off to one of your security or one of your people with you before you put it in your hand. Because as soon as you touch it, you're served. Yeah, that's how it works.
Wow.
I got the drop on something. I'm just trying to help him out. If you see Mario Winans, watch it. Did you guys hear the Rush Limbaugh referred to a black woman, the black woman who was raped at Duke University by the three white guys as a hoe during March 31st broadcast of his show? So Al Sharpton is up in arms, and people are up in arms, of course. Rush said that it was a terrible slip of the tongue.
Oh, God.
And he explained that he was running on fumes that day. Oxycontin fumes.
Whenever they make those little racial statements, they always say it's a slip of the tongue.
It's always something.
Like Bill O'Reilly when he told Al Sharpton, I'd have you in chains, and Bill Bennett when he made his little comment about, you want to reduce crime, abort black babies. It's always a slip of the tongue.
Yes. Nobody's offended by that anymore.
No.
But speaking of tongue and the slip, so as I said earlier, and I'm still gagging over this, David Spade and Heather Locklear were caught slipping each other the tongue. A full-blown makeout session in L.A. at this restaurant called Jones. She could do so much better. I mean, I like David Spade and everything like that, but you got to do something to make Richie Sambora absolutely upset. David Spade and Heather Locklear are like the same age. You got to go for like a 25-year-old who's hot, like Wilmer Valderrama, or you know what I mean. Like just do something to Richie that he can. Hey, George, I was just talking about how you get back at your ex-husband. You don't go with David Spade. Richie and David both have one piece of hair, and they snarl it, and tease it to within an inch of its life. And they're all around the same age. And at least if she was going to say in the same age, all right, then maybe George Clooney. I don't know. I think that the young thing, that gets him. That's something that he can't, All right, so what are we talking about, G?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you, sir. How are you today?
I'm great.
Good. So now, as king of all apple bottom,
wow.
You, no, George is here. Tell them your title and whatnot.
I'm
George.
Vice President of Apple Bottom.
There, like I said, Charlamagne, king of all apple bottom.
King.
How you doing?
Good.
G?
Oh. Listen, apple bottom, the children's line. Let me just ask you about that before we talk about the casting.
Okay.
For the girls.
It is going incredible, Wendy. I mean, we launched the 2 to 6X division, and it has been selling out everywhere around the country.
Yeah.
And who would have ever thought it?
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of clothing lines out there, and there are a lot of kids' clothing lines. And apple bottom at first started out to be something that even women of a certain age, we weren't into. And I think like when Oprah flew the flag, she was caught the apple bottom jeans and all like that all of a sudden. But you guys have also changed, and in terms of like pleasing, I consider myself old enough to know, young enough to still do it.
Right.
But there's something about the big imposing apple. It doesn't look the same on me as it does on Jessica Rabbit.
Well, we've diversified a whole
You really have.
look.
You've done a great job.
We've gone into dresses, skirts. We've diversified.
Do
and
tell.
the design game has really stepped up.
Wow.
We're very excited.
So now you have a new spokesperson. Your new spokesperson is Hoops. Did I hear that correctly?
No.
Who's your spokesperson?
Well,
right now?
we're actually in the process of listing a few names of people and seeing what person matches.
Okay.
It's a match thing. It has to be like.
Well, let's run over some of these names right now. Can we?
Not just yet.
Why?
Because we're a little bit undecided. Let
us help you decide.
Who do you think? You tell me who you think would be a good apple bottom spokesperson.
Sandy from the Puerto Rico trip.
Sandy from the Puerto Rico trip.
I just an apple bottom girl. I don't know. You know what? If Flava Flav and Hoops were still doing that thing together, as opposed to they're off separately and they're not together and they're not even playing like they're together and they've already casted a second Flavor of Love, that might not have been a bad 6-month run contract.
Right, but do you think in 7 months do you think people will really recognize Hoops?
No. No, not at all. Her fame is up. I'll tell you, VH1 should have had it in the contract that they're both obligated to do everything together in public, including, at least 3 times a month be seen kissing and slobbing down and, making scandal. And I'm not kidding. Right. Like, I've almost lost faith in the show, except I just have to watch this season. They're having a second one. The casting's already going on. But I need for VH1, I need you guys to make some promises, make them sign some papers. Like, you guys have to be seen together. I can't think of who. I'll tell you, how about Free from 106 in Park? She's been reduced to being a radio personality.
Wow.
And she is 37 years old. I don't know. I know that your apple bottom spokesgirl market is like how old is that?
I mean,
the general
age is probably between 18 and 25.
Okay,
26.
too old. Kelly from no, too much money. Yeah, I can't think. All right, let's talk about the audition. Wait, hold on. Give me a little extension. Okay. Let's talk about the business at hand, because you could see Goose is being mean and wrapping me up.
I see.
Okay, go ahead.
We had the finals of the model search, and we came down to 4 individual ladies from the cities of Charlotte, Virginia, Houston, and Atlanta.
Yeah. Down south, baby. That's where the ass at.
Corn-fed booty.
That's interesting. I never thought of that. But yeah, wow.
You don't enjoy looking at the women in the apple bottoms? G?
I do.
You do?
I honestly do.
Okay, just making sure.
It's a nice look. I mean,
yeah.
Don't touch.
So now what happens?
We are going to post these young ladies up on the website, www.applebottoms.com, and let the general public vote for whoever it is they want to.
Okay, so this is not an audition, but our opinion is going to count.
Your opinion
All
is
right,
going
everybody,
to count.
there we go. What website is this? Let's zhuzh it up as we're sitting here.
www.applebottoms.com.
Okay.
You take a lot
and
of
that
pictures,
would be
G?
up tomorrow. It would be four ladies. You have 4 pictures to choose from, and just take it from there.
Do you have your own personal pictures at home?
No, I don't have any pictures.
Okay. I'm just saying, he's got like a little pervert about him, doesn't he?
No.
He does. Doesn't he strike you as a slight perv?
Why would you think that?
I don't know. It seems like you're at home loving porn.
No thanks.
This would be the kind of and there's Nellie. Okay, is Nellie still?
It'll be up tomorrow.
Has Nellie sold the company and just has his name on it at this point?
No, he's very involved.
So very
and
much
his
involved.
new baby is the kids line.
Oh.
The kids line is his baby. You know
That really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can also log on to the website to see the kids line. Everybody wants to see what it looks like. You can
Yeah.
just log on to www.applebottom.com and get your first look at the kids line. There's a link there for that.
Where is the kids line actually available?
The kids line is available in your Macy's department stores and just in general a lot of different specialty stores across the country.
The usual places where
Yeah.
you find Apple Bottom and also these other lines.
And you'll be surprised who's buying it. It's not just urban. It's mainstream people. You're getting your people out in the suburbs.
Whitey.
Some people.
He's trying to say white girls have big butts now. The new phenomenon. White girls with butts.
Hi, white people.
It's designed in such a fashion that you can't put your stamp on it.
Yes.
Sometimes you see stuff and you say, oh, that's.
Have you ever slept with any of the models, G?
Well,
never.
Never.
We never ever.
In his mind, I'm sure. Thank you so much, George, for coming by.
Thank you very much, Wendy.
And we're going to all go to the website, applebottom.com. There's 4
Do you have
models.
any toddlers, anybody in your family that had any new kids or whatever? In the fall, we're launching the toddlers.
Yeah, Michelle and Ron.
They just had a baby?
They have their fabulous Shania.
Okay. Well,
all
we
right.
would like to send Shania a package.
Shout out to Staten Island. I'll be visiting with a package from Apple Bottom.
Wendy, man.
So I called you like 3 weeks ago about me and my boy had a threesome and how he touched my butt. He came to me saying that he really want to have sex with me.
Well, you should have known that when he touched your butt.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
What's up? This is Amanda Lepore. This is Harmonica Sunbeam.
This is RuPaul, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
All right. The business at hand, I've been trying to get the same damn story out. First of all, did we already discuss Ryan Seacrest and Terry Hatcher? Totally don't believe it. Okay, let's move on. So, Charlamagne was playing around with the computer and got this thing. I can't even read this. It's like, I so don't care what New York has to say about Oyster Charlamagne, but I know people do. Can you tell people what the hell that is, and so we can talk about Pumpkin, who's marrying a lesbian?
This is an email from New York, and she sent it to Red Oyster, and it says, "Come to my attention from one of my friends at Red Oyster, a.k.a. Abigail. Message false rumors about me. I don't know why she would suddenly do this, other than the fact that she is trying to draw more attention to herself. I am very busy and do not have time for unnecessary drama. My publicist told me to create a MySpace so that there was a middle point where I could communicate with my fans. I once considered her a friend. However, I quickly learned that she has never been honest, nor is someone who could be trusted."
Okay, New York, you're the one who went on the show and said you weren't there to make friends. So you understand the game, and that was that. Okay, so fine.
All those chicks have 15 minutes of fame, and the clock is on 14 minutes, 30
they're
seconds
trying
right
to
now.
extend it because Pumpkin and who's the one with the beautiful dimples, little chubby Southern girl?
I don't know. They're all looking for an industry
Sweet
couch to
potato
sleep
or something
on
like
right
that. Sweet, was it Sweetie? Anyway, they're going on a tour.
For what?
And they were offered here to the show. No, I don't care. I don't even want to talk to. I would like to talk to New York. I just don't want to hear what she has to say unless she's saying it here on this microphone. And I have no interest in hoops. And I don't care about Pumpkin and that she's... Okay, are you ready for this one? Now, you know she was a high school teacher, so when last we talked about Pumpkin, she was she was let go of her job because she was too distracting. The boys were walking past the classroom and, look at, Pumpkin and the girls. And it's just like...
Oh, that's the white chick.
Yes.
Spit on New York. Okay, yeah.
In the meantime, it has come to my attention, thanks to my great friends at Media Takeout. They've got such a great website, that Pumpkin, a.k.a. Brooke Thompson, has gotten engaged. She's an open lesbian, and she's gotten engaged to an openly lesbian woman named Courtney Taylor. Now, according to sources, according to sources, they met about a month ago, and the relationship has blossomed extremely quick. So now they're getting married. Okay, nobody cares.
I'm surprised the powers that be didn't give Pumpkin her own show. She spit on a black woman. You know, some powers that be love stuff
and
like
didn't
that.
catch her beat down.
Yeah, exactly. She spit on a black woman, degraded her on live TV. I'm surprised she didn't get her own show.
That's a thought. Okay, I have more to the Mario Winans story. Would you like me to tell you the rest? Mario. They're saying, and this is part of court record. I mean, we got it off the website. I was just waiting for the rest of the story to come down. Mario, something about American Express and a travel agent and $32,729.50, and it was a stolen American Express card. Is what they're saying. Now, he is innocent until proven guilty because that is my musical friend. Oh, Mario, they gave your address right down the street from a piece of property I own. Let me find out we are neighbors in the name of vacation property. Mario, but I'm telling you right now, you're in New York City. They're looking for you, boy. They're going to probably have some big-breasted 22-year-old with straight white teeth say, Mario, would you sign this? Mario, you're going to be so shrinked by her eyes, and you're going to grab it to sign it. You're going to look down and say, be careful. I'm telling you, be careful. They know what you like. Back then, I thought the Models, I thought they were giving me a pair of Timberlands. This is back when I wore Carhartt and Carcanai. And this is like maybe 1992, because I was married for 5 months. I got a divorce, and the way I was served is in a Models box. And they, you seduce somebody with what you think they'd like. At the time, some fresh Timbs turned a girl on.
He never came out with a second album, either.
Well, all I have to say is that I'm not going through all these papers. All I'm saying is, Mario, just watch your back in New York, because they're trying to get you.
And if you would have slept with the right person, that bad boy, you would have got a second album.
Charlamagne. So Basic Instincts 2 is coming out. Do people really care about this? I'm trying to figure out. Well, I have to tell you something. Sharon Stone, they're saying, is doing a lot of wrangling in this Basic Instincts. I haven't heard anything about body doubles and all that other kind of stuff, but I can tell you that the demands on the set were crazy, including $3,500 a week Pilates and equipment, and then the security detail was crazy. She wanted to be driven in a convertible, presidential suites, a private chef, that pay for 3 nannies, 2 assistants, and just, like nuttiness. But if she can demand it, why not? I guess. Let's go to the telephone. Is Nicole still there? She's on line number 1. Yeah. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on, Nicole. Renee's on line number 5. She wants to talk about Whitney Houston and the sex, because this is related to the people poll question. Renee. Turn your radio down.
Hello?
Why is it the people I want to talk to the most always call up and...
Hello?
Renee, turn your radio down, okay?
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I waited so long. I just didn't know you were there.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Renee. All right, so let's talk about it, right? So today's people poll question, at the height of... Are you an ex-offender, Renee?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you recall... What was your drug of choice? Is it Coke?
Well, to be honest, my thing is, I started so late, and I didn't enjoy the drug scene until... That's why I wanted to call you on the statement you made. Mm-hmm. You made about Wendy and the sex.
Whitney.
Because I didn't enjoy it until I affiliated with the sex. And I think it's at the beginning. So I don't know how far gone Wendy is and how long.
Who are you talking about, Wendy or Whitney? You're talking to Wendy now.
I'm sorry, Wendy.
Wendy is back. Thank God.
About Bobby Brown's wife.
Oh, God.
Yes.
She was only on the drugs for a minute, but apparently they left a lasting stain in her brain that has remained.
Yes,
shout out to Kumo.
I just forgot my statement. But the thing is, I remember when I first took my hit of bass.
Okay, there we go.
It was hit and head, and I was like in heaven. So when you
say hit and head,
nobody thinks about sex, it's like, oh, that's not true. Because that's what got me caught out there, was the sex.
Wow. Oh, really?
Yes, and I named it hit and head all the way. I was like, hit and head.
Hit and head.
And of course it went
I
beyond
thought she was
that,
talking
but
about
at
hit
the
and then hit you in the head.
No, that's what I hit and then head.
Some people,
Sabina.
hit and hit, man. H&H. I used to like, let's do this.
Wow.
Yeah, hit and hit.
Wow. So then your answer would be yes.
Yes.
Was sex on your mind at the height of,
Yes, at the beginning.
At the beginning. And then you became paranoid about who's at the door, who's watching.
Yes. Who's outside?
Yes.
Who's blind? Yes. Who's at the door?
Yeah.
The kids are going to wake up. All of that. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm an ex-offender, and I'm so glad to hear the identification from you all the time, Wendy.
Yeah.
It really kicks me on. It's hard to call you because I be driving, holding on for 45 minutes now.
I'm
it's
sorry.
very hard,
Damn.
And your interns, they leave you, just hanging.
Yeah,
until the call drops.
You know what? They don't really mean to do that. Sometimes we get distracted in the studio, but you know what? I'm far enough removed about it now that I can laugh at some of the episodes and some of the crazy ways I acted. And I always hope that doesn't offend other people who've been through. Like, are you far enough removed that you can make jokes about it now?
Oh my God, the carpet patrol. Oh my
God, picking up the jums after the whole stash is done. You're down there knit. What?
People so mad at me. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, Wendy, I don't even want to go there. I laugh so much sometimes.
You ever pull a bobby pin out and scrape the raz at the bottom of the pipe?
And you talked about the tools and things, and I used to be so paranoid carrying this stuff around. Oh my God, it's the worst get high in the world.
Yeah, it is. It is
the worst. I look at people.
I'm sorry, Charlamagne.
They're still running after this stuff.
I know. Well, we're old now. We're women of a certain age, but there's a whole new resurgence.
And I started late. I went straight to basic, from reefer to basic. I didn't understand the sniffing thing. I didn't understand the insanity. I really learned about insanity after.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it. Putting it up your nose.
Yeah.
Smoking woolers.
That I never understood. Like, why would you waste it on a wool?
Oh my God.
Whatever the hell. All right.
It was Richard Pryor that really kind of keyed it in and made it simple when they said, baking soda. The mind tells you, baking soda, that's fine. And I just, went along with that.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
It was a party when it was.
You sound like you're enticing yourself, but you want to go try something now.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for calling, X-Head.
Thank you.
All right, Renee.
Thank you. I love you, Wendy. I'm sorry I have no patience for the parties, but I love you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace. How low did we go? Mariah Carey, everybody, has got her own perfume. And I was telling you about this before. I was just hoping it wasn't going to be with Cody, because I know that she has a jewelry line at Claire's Boutique. And Claire's Boutique is like... I love Claire's Boutique, but if I could explain it to people who don't really understand, it's a place where you can go and get $3 cubic zirconia earrings and coupe earrings. You can shop there with your 12-year-old niece, your 8-year-old daughter jewelry for the first time, or their 35-year-old mother who needs something quick to wear to fool their friends. It's a really, really cute girly girl type of boutique. So Mariah's jewelry, from what I understand, is in Claire's. It's a little bit more expensive than Claire's prices. I was a little shocked at that. And I thought for sure that her perfume then would be in CVS and Dwayne Reed, made by Cody, the every woman price. But apparently she's got a deal with Elizabeth Arden. And that's the same company that does Britney Spears' perfume. And so Mariah's fragrance is added to the celebrity lineup. It's going to be in department stores. They say in the spring of 2007. So terrific.
It's going to tank.
No. Although Mimi's never had anything, outside of the music. But her voice is so pure to me that why does she need a clothing line and all that other kind of stuff? That is the kind of stuff that you ride out into the sunset with. I don't know.
She should pose for Playboy. And she's half naked all the time anyway. Just go ahead and show it all.
Yeah,
check.
Now that she's lost her 15 pounds and she's just in her heaven over there all naked, Mariah Carey is. So let's go back to the telephone, clear the lines. I feel so bad. Renee was saying that people hold on for so long. Charlamagne the God's here. Shout out to everybody in South Carolina.
South Crack, what up?
Hey, are you doing anything this weekend? Are you hosting any parties or anything down there?
Yeah, I'm going to be down there at Club By the Boom on Friday in Santee. No, late Friday. I'll be down there late Friday.
Oh.
We got a late flight flying out.
And then you do your shift at the radio station.
Yeah, Charlamagne the God's Concrete Jungle, 7 to 11, Saturday.
Charlemagne used to be 5 days a week. Now he's not, so he needs something to do.
Yeah.
So
I'm here with Aunt Wendy.
He's slumming here.
Yes. Taking in free things. Food, clothes, whatever I'm offered.
Okay, so who's on? Sandy, you said? Wait, who's on? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy. How are you?
Oh, my God. Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Good. But I have a problem.
Okay, come on, let's hear it.
My boyfriend and I have been together for about a little over a year.
Okay.
And he just got out of jail a while ago.
He's gay.
Less than
Dump
a
him.
month.
Okay.
And it's going to be hard for him to get a job.
Yeah.
But he got a hookup with the guy that he used to work with at his job before he left.
Okay.
And he got him a job working as like a live-in maintenance man.
He's
But
gay.
he
Dump him.
Oh. Okay.
But they will have to have the owner wants couples to live there instead of
He's gay. Dump him.
But I live in a different state,
Okay.
and he wants me to move down there with him.
You
but I
aren't
can't
possibly
pick
going to
up-
cater your life for a man who just got out of jail. Now,
Yeah.
shout out to everybody in jail. I know you're innocent. I know. But how old
Yeah.
are you? How old are you?
20.
Do you
I
have
know how
kid-
you feel about the young.
Yes,
love,
I don't
but
even want to
I
entertain
love
this.
him, though.
This is how I feel about this call. What are you doing even entertaining this? You have your whole life ahead of you, and you're already starting out by dealing with a man who's already caught up in the system, who's going to have a hard time getting a job. And don't get me wrong, because there are people who go to jail or who have never gotten past an 8th grade education who do go on and do great things.
Yeah.
But however, you're dealing with states apart, a jail record, then you got that jail anger. You know how that is.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he graduated high school. He was in the military. When he
Okay.
got out, he was only gone for like 8 months.
It's enough time to get raped.
Oh my God.
Stop. But it's like they want a couple to move in, but I don't want to move down there. So he wants to find another female to move in with him.
Fine. Let him as you walk out of his life. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
I don't want to.
All right, so you're destined for a life of
HIV infection if it went down in prison.
No. Stop. No, he's not into that.
Listen.
Yeah.
I have to go. I don't even enjoy entertaining this call. I feel as though, no, you should not move down there. Let him do what he wants.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Well, and he's telling you that he's telling you that he'd rather get a female roommate, making you have a heart attack.
He asked me, but I told him not to. So he asked me.
Why would he
how
even
I
bring up
feel.
another female?
Well, I don't know.
Come on. Don't be a fool. He would, if he really cared about you, he wouldn't have even brought up having a female live with him. Now give me a break. All right, you're 20.
I know, his whole thing is
No, I don't. No. Goodbye. You're 20 years old. You got so much more to learn. We all stumble, but please learn from this one and move on. Thank you.
Wendy, man.
I've been with this guy for like 5 years, and I know you say don't cheat. I know, but I can't help it. I want to.
Do you have intention on getting married?
We're married.
Oh, my God!
The Wendy Williams Experience.
The best of Steve and Wendy. Saturday mornings. Steve Harvey, 6 to 8 a.m. Wendy Williams, 8 to 10.
No, excuse me.
So you thought you missed something? Catch the best of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and the Wendy Williams Experience. Saturday mornings, 6 to 10 a.m. on 107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul.
All right. So it's WBLS 107.5. Like that man said, today's R&B and classic soul. Excuse me. On Friday, tomorrow night, I'm going to be hosting before the play starts at Plantanos and Collard Greens. It's moved to the New York Historical Society Theater, which is at 170 Central Park West. And you can call Ticketmaster for tickets. I know that the play is in town. It's got another, piece of run. But if you want to come see it, come tomorrow night. I'll be there. I'll say, how you doing? Like before the play comes on, somebody comes out and says, how you doing? That'll be me. So I'll see you at Plantanos and Collard Greens tomorrow night, which once again has moved to the new Historical Society Theater on 170 Central Park West. Now you can call Ticketmaster for tickets. And I don't mean to be selfish, but if you can come tomorrow, come tomorrow. If not, then go on the night that you're able to come. Plantanos and Collard Greens, very, very funny play. Very, very thought-provoking, inspirational play about Black love and Latino love. And can it survive? Exactly. Now, do I have anything else to do before I turn my attention to the fabulous Miasha? Hi, Miasha. How you doing, Wendy? I like your book. Have a seat.
Oh,
you're the lady that I met at the champagne party, and I said, you're from Philly.
Definitely.
And I said, I would like for you to come. Oh, my gosh, there's a naked woman in here. Oh, she's body painted.
Oh, yeah.
Could you turn around, please? Yes. Thank you.
Wow.
Could you move a little,
That's what we need. There's Charlemagne in here. Now, what does this say? It's a secret society on the front. Hey, world, what is a secret society? Secret society, world, what's a secret society? And you got pasties on, and wow. I'm looking at no cellulite on your behind. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah,
wow.
Baby. Yeah, baby.
Enjoy that while you can.
Baby.
That's for now.
This is for you. Oh, what is this? An invitation?
Invitation.
Oh, this is.
Didn't I tell you I was going to invite you to my party, and this is your personal invitation.
Oh.
Just for Wendy.
Oh, okay. All right, let's talk about your book, because I remember you giving this to me at the champagne party. It's called Secret Society. In a brief synopsis, what's it about? Where can people get this?
Well, it's in bookstores everywhere, Barnes & Noble's, Borders, for readers only, everywhere. And it's about two fly, beautiful girls from Philly that are getting money from dudes, from ball players to investors to street drug dealers. Yeah. But the twist is, they're really men. And
they're really men.
Once that comes out,
how they doing?
How they
then
doing.
the beat downs get dished out.
That's when it happens, Wendy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So they're two beautiful girls getting money, but they're really men. Oh,
and the guys they
it.
deal with never would have known.
So what does the young lady with the nipples out have to do with all this?
Like I said, I brought her for Wendy's personal invitation to the party.
She's got great nipples. Gonna make a great mother one day.
Well, that's a compliment.
Take me somewhere and breastfeed me.
Did you think I was lesbian or something like that?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Because I know we talk about women, we got the PPG models and all like that, and I always think sexy women add the sexy to the party. And shout out to the Rainbow Coalition, but I just like to make it perfectly clear. It's like when we were admiring the lovely Sandy in Puerto Rico, this one person said, Wendy, you acted like you wanted to sop Sandy up with a biscuit. I was like, no. I, as a woman, and my girlfriend Lisa and I were talking about this, it takes a little bit of personal growth, I think, to really fully be able to not just appreciate it in your mind, but voice it and not be scared of somebody calling you a lesbian or anything like that, or not be threatened by body perfection or so on and so forth,
exactly.
or near perfection. I mean, Sandy was cuter from the neck down.
Yes, she
than
was.
From the, okay.
She's a butterhead. A butterface. She's a butterface.
This is why I have him here.
Everything was good butterface.
Oh, goodness.
I just, that's not a bad thing to say. It's just, it is what it is.
Right.
And it will get told on this show.
Right.
But thank you for the lovely life of the party, and thank you for the invitation to your party. And this is wonderful. So you're married, and you live with your son and your husband, and this looks like a nice, simple read.
Oh, it's a quick read.
And you can find out more about it by going to Miasha.com. It's one of them names. I'll spell it for you. Miasha. I said SHA.
And you know what? One more gift.
What's
My
this?
jeweler and I insisted that we get you something nice because you're Wendy Williams and we know how fabulous you are.
Oh, lovely.
So that's for you.
These earrings are cute.
Next time, bring condoms for the men. We bring naked women. Please. You know what I'm saying, Goose?
This is very cute. But once again, I remember you telling me, I was in the Champagne Haze, but I remember you telling me about this book, and I was like, oh my God, this book sounds crazy.
Yeah,
Secret Society. And it says, Miasha writes with the fatal stroke of a butcher's knife. That's what Omar Tyree says.
And they can also get a copy at the release party tomorrow night at Hibachi in Philadelphia.
Okay.
6 p.m.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Wendy.
Very nice to have you here. I'm going to hold on to this one to myself.
Dude.
Charlamagne, I already have my copy. Do you want to read one? Now that you're the fly guy who all time on a plane.
Just leave the nipples.
No?
Breastfeed me. Have her breastfeed me next time she comes.
All right, ladies. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you for the body paint. Thank you for all that. It's fabulous. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Everybody. Goose, is there more to the break?
No.
Because, we do have a very, very extensive bonus hour coming up at the top of the hour. All right. We like to watch our guests walk away, especially today, right?
You, yeah.
All right. Oh. Body painter, you last. All right. There she goes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, body painter.
Karen, you stay. Close the door.
Wipe off that black ink. I think it's stretch marks under there.
Karen was the body painter with no... Was she sitting on my couch or anybody else's? Where were the germs? Where were the germs? Where were the germs?
Standing up there.
She stood up the whole time?
Yes.
Go sniff the couch. I bet it smells like raw ass.
Exactly, because I can't. Tell me what the office smells like. Doesn't smell like exactly raw ass. Wow. She was standing the whole time? Linda, the photographer's in here. She said standing the whole time. Well, she wasn't leaning on a desk or anything?
No. Like this, she was standing.
It's perfectly still. Oh, gosh. Wow. Yeah. No offense, body painted girl, but I just have a thing. Plus, I can't smell, so I rely on Charlamagne to tell me what it smells like in here, and who was sitting on the couch. And the most I can do is my Lysol. But these days, it's so real in the field. Lysol does not kill everything.
Lysol does not kill HIV, people. Oh, the monster cannot be cured by Lysol. I heard some people say you can drink bleach, but hey, you won't live the.
Talk about it. All right, look, we're going to continue, everybody. Thanks for being here. Oh, by the way, shout out to everybody in Westchester. You want to know what? I told you all that I was going to be at Carib next Friday night. It's actually next Friday night and tomorrow night. It's going to be great. Is that going to be great? Tomorrow night, I'll see you at Carib. And guess who I'm bringing with me? JC Jace, the DJ, straight from the Puerto Rico trip, right out of Brooklyn. Plus, Carib, New York, I'm proud to say, serves George Vasselli champagne. Like, you can go there, you can buy it at the bar, so we'll be popping bottles and we're having a great time. So I'll see everybody tomorrow night in Westchester at Carib. You have to go back, so you won't be there. Oh, well. Ain't nothing like a Friday night in New York. All right. Let's keep it moving, everybody. The bonus hour's coming up at the top of the hour, and then it's Vaughn and the Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS.
Who wants to get high?
All right. Walk that up, yeah.
Who wants to get faded?
Let me hit that. Faded.
Who wants to give up trying? Who wants to have no say? Who wants to settle for less? Who wants to just quietly disappear? I didn't twist your arms.
Live above the influence and check out abovetheinfluence.com.
Paid for by Office of National Drug Control Policy.
Tyler Perry is coming to New York. Listen to what people are saying about Madea Goes to Jail.
From Lawrence, South Carolina, and we really enjoyed the play. Madea went to jail. It was the bomb.
Anybody, any age can come here and enjoy this.
Oh, 5 stars.
I'm floored. I can't wait to get back, tell everybody about the play. Everybody's got to see it in every city.
You've seen Madea in the movies. Now see her live. Tuesday, May 9th through Sunday, May 14th, Mother's Day in the Beacon Theater.
Girl, they finally got me. Then the judge, after I get out, he puts me on house arrest. And then while I'm on house arrest, they give me foster children to raise. You got to see this show here, because I don't know if I'm going to make it or I'm going to kill somebody.
Get your tickets now for the perfect Mother's Day gift. Madea is coming to New York. Tickets available at Ticketmaster, the box office, online at Ticketmaster.com, or charge by phone, 212-307-7171.
If you don't see it live, you ain't seen it. Y'all better show up, or I'll bust a cap in somebody. Come down and see Madea go to jail.
Hi, everybody. It's Wendy Williams here to talk to you about one of my favorite spots for the spring, Daffy's. Boy, does Daffy's have spring fever. You know what I love? I love the Poochie-inspired dresses, the blouses, the capris. The optical geometrics, oh, fabulous and flattering. The heirloom denims. How about the camisoles and the wrap dresses? Wrap dresses are flattering on everybody's figure. And at Daffy's, the price is right. Listen, it's spring. It's shopping at its finest. The prices are unbelievable. Daffy's is a discount designer miracle. I've picked up tons of the latest looks from Daffy's. As a matter of fact, to be honest, I've been a fan of Daffy's for years. And here in the New York area, there are 18 stores. Yes, indeed, there's one near you. What's your favorite Daffy's? Is it 57th Street? Is it where I shop in Wayne, New Jersey? Or maybe the one downtown in Soho? It might be the one that just opened in White Plains. Listen, choose your Daffy's and go wild. The price is right, the clothes are stylish, and the houseware to die for. Daffy's.
When it hits the fan next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that
Wendy Williams
lied to you, Jack.
Experience.
All right, so we're getting ready to go home. Kind of, sort of. Did you guys hear that AJ Calloway is, from 106 in Park? He's a friend to the show, but we used to call that show Longhead and the Girl. What did you all call it in South Carolina?
I was never a 106 in Park fan.
Okay, well, AJ is going to be teaching a course at Howard, where he went to school, on hip-hop culture and hip-hop expression. And this is his quote. I really hope that one day hip-hop will evolve. I mean, we are the only group of people that pimp our women through music the way that we do. I only hope that through the evolution of hip-hop, it doesn't take the same path that jazz took and become exploited to the point of disinterest like everything else.
When did he realize that? After
White
BET stopped cutting checks?
Yeah.
Now that BET stopped cutting your checks, you start talking, crazy about music videos and stuff.
He's one of those correspondents on the Extra Show, which is barely paying a light bill, much less paying something else. I mean, it's glamorous, and he's still on TV. I just hope that his wife is still practicing because, although she's freshly out of medical school, I don't know what her bills are like. I just, his career, AJ, he was supposed to have that sitcom, but then he started Big D in it, and, talk, and next thing you know, Mr. Calloway, the sitcom will not be happening. Oh my gosh, I Big D'd it all around the place. You know what I mean?
What's the sitcom gonna be called? The Boring Bunch? AJ's boring.
Believe it or not.
I don't see him on a sitcom.
Believe it or not, it was the AJ Calloway show, and it was based on AJ being some sort of talk show host. And I understand what you're saying, but it didn't even get out of the starting gate.
That's one of them shows he just shot the pilot for, and the network would have been like, nah.
And nothing happened. Yeah, well, that's kind of what happened. And he has the charisma to do the same thing like a Ryan Seacrest and stuff. You ever see AJ around white people? Jim! So funny!
Look at me, I can shuck and jive.
Ooh, there's a certain dance, I guess, that we all must have to get that extra paper. But AJ is just, he is quite the I like AJ, but I also enjoy poking fun at him. Hey, AJ. Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher are slamming rumors that they're expecting their first child. Now, this is Demi at 42, I think she is. And Ashton is, he's like 27. Anyway, so she's got the 4 daughters. Everything's grown. Everybody's grown. She's snapped back, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I was surprised, quite frankly, when I heard that she was going to, physically, put everything into a wreck that might possibly never come back to how it was, even through surgery, to keep him. But okay, so I was like, bravo to me. Okay. Ashton's about to be a father. Maybe this marriage will last for more than 5 minutes. But only because I'm feeling like at some point Ashton would want kids from his own loins. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, but they admit that they're considering adopting, which is only a piece of tape to pacify a bigger issue at some point or another. Then he's going to jump off with a 22-year-old, and she's going to get pregnant. And then you know what the basis of his argument's going to be? I wanted kids. You didn't want to give me kids.
Smart guy.
But we got, adopted Junior. That ain't mine. That's your idea. So she's not pregnant. The cruises and the homes, who cares, right?
Did you hear about Nick Cannon?
No.
He had the audacity to compare himself to Jay-Z. He compared himself to Jay-Z, saying because of his rapping and his acting and his entrepreneurship, he compared himself to Jay. And to me, a guy who raps as whack as Nick Cannon should not be comparing himself to a legendary MC like Jay-Z. And Nick doesn't have any real friends around him, because if he did, they would tell him put the mic down the way somebody needs to tell Whitney to put the crack pipe down. Yeah.
Well, I think that Nick is
borderline broke back. And he also, I'm gonna tell you, he also told allhiphop.com that no one can tell him about hip hop because his knowledge of hip hop is long, hard, and deep. Now, a guy who's borderline broke back should not be saying things like long, hard, and deep. That doesn't sound like your knowledge of hip hop. That sounds like the way you like it. Nick Cannon.
And then there's a picture of Praz in the newspaper living homeless on $1 a day. Yet Praz understands that the Fugees, that's just not going down. So he's trying to get another hustle going on. Here he is in today's Daily News in New York. Boy, I wish that these pictures were available everywhere. Well, what he's doing is he shot this thing, and he's living on $1 a day. He said it took him, he begged for 7 hours for money, and he only brought in $8. He says, but even with that money, he couldn't get a hotel in Hollywood or a bite to eat. He went into this place called The Standard to get some food. I showed the security guards some money, but they threw me out right away because I looked homeless and my money was in change. Carrying a hidden camera, the rapper observed homeless people defecating on the sidewalk at 2 p.m. and shooting heroin on the steps away from the LAPD. He said, I slept in the rain. My tent was stolen. I experienced how these people live. Wow.
You know, some panhandlers, they like sing and dance for money.
Yeah.
Probably trying to rap. That's probably why you didn't make no money.
Well, if there was a weakest link in the Fugees, Praz, I like you like cooked food, but you know.
You turn out to be what you pretend to be, Praz. You better stop pretending to be homeless. Don't do that. You turn out to be what you pretend to be.
That's like people who park in handicapped spaces.
Exactly.
I used to be one of those, and I just, you know what? Exactly.
I hate that. Louis the 13th. I hate that.
No, Shamika Chan, Allison Chan, Tokara wouldn't be a good spokesperson for apple bottom jeans because apple bottom is about your bottom, not the overall size. I was thinking Tokara too, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. Me and Tokara, you know, we're big girls. We're big all over. They're talking about an apple bottom girl where your behind is your standout feature, not where you just stand out because damn, that's how big. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking about that. No, she wouldn't make a good spokesperson for apple bottom. Thank you. Wendy, I'm here to report to you about last night's concert I attended, Keisha Cole and Remy Ma. The show started at 7:30. Remy came out first at 10 p.m. She looked terrible. I had no idea that overalls were back in stock. What? Oh. I had no idea either. Overalls. Oh, well. She and her backup dancers had on overalls. They had the nerve to wear waist belt. Ginger in Brooklyn, I'm sorry, I don't have a chance. They never even got to Keisha Cole. Oh, Keisha Cole finally came out at 11 p.m. She looked great and sounded even better. She was a bit ghetto in her performance, but hey, that's just her swagger. Overall, the concert was very ghetto and unorganized. It was at the Starlight Ballroom in New Jersey. But the people that you came to see showed up, and they performed, and they gave you something to talk about, Ginger. And wasn't that worth every dime? Oh, sure it was. All right, you all, I have to go. I love you for listening. Don't forget to go to the website and answer today's People Poll question if you care. The thing about the being an addict and sex, and was that what was on your mind? You can go to the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Take a look. Thank you, Cheryl Lee Ralph, for coming in. Thank you, Charlamagne, for coming in. And God willing, we'll be together again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
These party people. See you later.
Cause I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
This is terrible. There's a picture of Charlamagne. I didn't mean you. I meant Dwight Gooden.
No, I'll never be Dwight Gooden.
Being fingerprinted in shackles.
That's not the first time.
I know, but it's just terrible. It's just...
That thing says a 2-decade cocaine addiction.
Yes.
That's more than an addiction. That's a lifestyle.
Yeah. 41 years old.
That's the real snowman.
Yeah.
Dwight Gooden.
Wow.
Went from knocking balls out the park to sniffing balls up his nose.
Oh.
8 balls, that is. Hate to kick a man when he's down, but hey, Dwight.
you got the microphone, so you might as well. What the hell? All right, everybody, stick around. I just ordered my dinner. It's on its way, and so we'll dine together. If you're in the kitchen, call me up. Let me know what you're cooking. We can gossip and go over advice. And I mean, it is what it is. It's still the bonus hour. I'm still Wendy. Charlamagne's still here. No, Charlamagne is here, and it's 107.5 WBLS. Keep it where you got it. Thanks.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Let's do it. If you got it. This is Ludacris. Hey. Let's Mr. A to the Z exhibit. Disturbing the peace. If you got it. What's your name?
Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you, I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man. Here it is. It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
I had no idea that Basic Instinct premiered last week and bombed at the box office. Thank you so much to David Gadding for letting me know. I don't go to the movies. So it's not unusual for something, to slip past my eyes, unless it's a children's movie, because I know about all the different kids' movies that come out, because I get dragged to them.
Yeah, Ice Age trumped everything last weekend. The sequel to Ice Age, like 72 million or something crazy.
He's going to see that this weekend. And then Drake and Josh is about to go big screen from Nickelodeon. But I had no idea that it flopped. So I guess Sharon Stone will go back into MILFdom. Being Little Kim comes on tonight. Oh, Charlamagne, I don't know. I'll see. I had this for you earlier. I was going to let you, ask you to watch tonight's episode. Let me just see what this paper says.
I never really got into being Little Kim because I don't want to see the 14 days of her going to prison. I want to see her in jail now.
Snatch balls and
that's a good reality show.
Yeah.
See her breasts are leaking, Well, that's what I heard.
Kim and her crew tonight prepare for the exclusive Marc Jacobs fashion show. Apparently, this particular show is in her honor because at the point of the fashion show, she already knew she was going to prison. There's chaos going on. There's traffic, and it's not going to stop Little Kim from showing up and doing a great performance. So thank you to Sabrina Horton from BET for sending this over, Tosha Griggs, and I'll be there tonight, being Little Kim. I haven't seen that show since it debuted.
Salute to Mano, too.
Who's that?
Mano is, I don't know if he's Little Kim's artist, but he rolls with Little Kim real heavy, and I heard it.
Something happened with Little C's.
Yeah, I heard him and Little C's got into it over the weekend. That's what I heard. Need to get Mano or C's on the phone, see what's really going on.
Well, the telephone number hasn't changed here since Frankie Crocker, so pretty much the whole universe has it. Where did this happen?
I don't know. We was in Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We was in Puerto Rico.
That's right. We were having fun.
But I heard, Mano did some lumping. That's what I heard.
Oh.
That's what I heard. So it's only a rumor. Rumors are always made to be cleared up.
Charlamagne the God is here, everybody. And Charlamagne is he works at the radio station that I'm on in South Carolina, actually, Hot 103.9. And so, here he is, and I can't really explain it. Don't ask me to explain. It just is what it is. There's an open door policy going on here on the show. Charlamagne is here. He needed a place to sit before his plane tomorrow. He's been here since Puerto Rico, and so here he is.
Yep.
Mano's going to be on the show tomorrow.
Oh, Mano's going to be here tomorrow. We get to see.
Are you staying?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm flying out tomorrow night.
Okay.
We'll probably be back Monday.
Oh, good.
Why not?
Well, that's fun. We have a busy weekend. The Shadow nightclub is free tonight. The Shadow is open tomorrow night, Bent Rock. And over the weekend, who's Russell's artist who's going to be there on Saturday night?
Black Butterfly.
Black Butterfly at the Shadow on Saturday night. In the meantime, if you're going to see Plantanos and Collard Greens tomorrow, I will see you there. I will wear a special outfit for you. Oh, no, dinner's here. Some really watery Japanese soup I get. That's it. I drink my water. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be hosting tomorrow night at Plantanos and Collard Greens over at the New York Platanos. You don't understand. They've asked me to do the commercial over like 25 times because I keep saying Plantanos, like a stupid, ignorant spluboo from New Jersey. Plantanos. It's just like when I met the Champagne czars, the Vassell family. They said, no, it's not George Vaselli. And I was like, well, that's what everybody in Brooklyn's going to call it. This is Georges Vassell. Mademoiselle, Georges Vassell. I was, okay. Platanos and Collard Greens tomorrow night. And then after that, I'm going to Connecticut tomorrow night. There's this great black tie. This actually the authentic First Fridays is what it's called over at Le Renaissance Grand Ballroom. That's in East Windsor, Connecticut tomorrow night on Prospect Hill Road. Then after that, there's still more. We don't stop because we can't stop. I'm going over to Crib, New York, where JC Jason is going to be doing the music. So shout out to everybody in Westchester. And then somehow I'll sleep it off and get on a plane. And Saturday, I'm spending the day with King of All Shoes, Steve Madden.
Wow.
I am making an appearance with him in Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin, at which time I was invited to the Zab Judah fight and was about to fly from Wisconsin to Vegas. I can't take it. I go on without me. I can't take it. I have to go home. So it's very busy. What are you doing this weekend? You guys cleaning up? Charlamagne, I know you have some appearances. What do you live in? A one-bedroom? How do you live?
Yeah, I live in a one-bedroom in South Carolina.
What, do you have a girlfriend?
A few, Do you
have kids?
No. Do I look like I have kids? I wouldn't be here every day.
Look, there's a lot of guys who, here, you take care of them. I didn't want them anyway. You trapped me.
Nah, I don't do the deadbeat thing. It's not my steez. And I wear condoms, too.
Shots were fired at the outside of ATL. This was in Minnesota. A Minneapolis man was shot to death hours after viewing the movie on Friday. According to the cops, the gunfire rang out over there at the Block E Entertainment Complex where ATL was showing. Apparently, Alan D. Ritter, 31, had just left the theater and was walking with friends when he was shot in the head. He later died at the hospital. 1 minute after the shooting, at 11:36 p.m., police apprehended 21-year-old Derek Holliday of Minneapolis following a foot chase.
Why do you always got to do that at rap movies, man?
I don't know.
Kill somebody outside of Chicken Little. Let the sky fall on somebody outside of a Chicken Little movie, man.
It makes it bad for everyone.
Gosh.
This kid, meanwhile, a 17-year-old Chicago teen was fatally shot on Saturday during a brawl that erupted outside of a movie theater, which was playing ATL. The 17-year-old kid, his name was Willie Williams. Wow. Gee, you think he was black? Willie Williams. He was a junior at Chicago's Robeson High School, and he just finished watching ATL with friends, and he walked outside the Ford City Theater in the parking lot 1 a.m., and he got into a verbal altercation with an unknown man, and that turned physical, and that's it.
White people, after they finish watching movies like Saw, they go home and kill people. They don't do it outside the theater.
Wow.
In the meantime, over in the Whitney Houston... Oh, yes, I will take calls. Hey, you guys, when you call 866-GET-WENDY, don't ever feel confined to talk about whatever the hell it is I'm talking about during this bonus hour. I mean, normally I like to stick to topic, but during the bonus hour, it's a free flow of whatever, it is that you want to talk about. I'm just glad that we're moving into Tasty Delight time of year. For everybody who works in Manhattan, you know exactly what that is. There's a Tasty Delight on every block. And we just be a tasting and delighting out here, and tasting and delighting. I like the chocolate with the colored sprinkles. I get a medium. And I always tell the girls to walk fast so the sprinkles are still sitting on it afterwards. That's my only cheesecake moment. You know. Because the ice cream melts 90 degrees. Just the tasting and delighting. So remember when, well, you know, do you remember when Whitney went with the Black Hebrews? Do you remember that? So according to this man named Rick Ross.
The rapper?
Is there a rapper named Rick Ross?
Yeah, he got the record out every day. I'm hustling from Miami.
Yeah. No, I know the song. I just didn't know the artist. I was contemplating getting Botox under my arms. Look, is it wet under there like it was yesterday?
Yes, it is, Aunt Wendy.
It is. Oh.
Yes, it is the Hudson River.
Oh my
under
gosh!
there.
Is it? Oh my God!
Yes, it is. I'm glad it's not TV. I'm glad it's not VH1 right now.
Wow. But yesterday it wasn't unusual to sweat through a flimsy sweatshirt. Today I have on a sweat jacket. Really?
And what's funny, the word juicy is right by
Oh my God.
It says juicy on her sweatshirt.
Wow. That's it. Shout out to Dr. Janine Downey. Dr. Janine, when you re-up my Botox, give me a couple squirts under my arms. I will not be living the summer out like this. Do I smell?
No, you don't smell.
Goose. Is it really wet under there?
Yes. Poland Springs.
Shut up. Silly. So, about Whitney, Rick Ross, not the rapper, of cultnews.com. Well, he said that when Whitney sought help from the Black Hebrews 2 months ago, he doesn't know what she was actually looking for, because he says that the Black Hebrews are led by Ben Carter, and he's the former resident in Chicago who was the bus driver. Remember, we met him on TV? He says, according to him, the Black Hebrews have a history of criminal activity, and one of Ben Carter's followers was convicted of operating an international crime ring in 1986. According to this guy, Rick Ross, a couple was charged with manslaughter last year, and death of their baby was allegedly, and the death of their baby. The baby was allegedly tied to the group's strange diet or something, some sort of diet. And so this man says, does Whitney know what she was really in for? Perhaps Whitney's friends should come up with a better choice between either crack or cult for the troubled singer.
Maybe she's just looking for some spiritual strength, man. That's the best Whitney story I heard all day. If she's looking for some spiritual strength, the only way to get coke out your nose is to put God in your heart, people.
Every once in a while, he does say something that... Bravo, Charlemagne! But we digress. So Scratch Magazine has the top 25 remixes of all time. Here's a few of them. It Ain't Hard to Tell, Nas. Yes, that was remixed by The Large Professor. Jump Around, House of Pain, Pete Rock. Soul Pound by Common. I can't even think how that song goes. Damn. Far Side, She Said. Remember what you were telling me last night at the club about Put It in Your Mouth?
Oh yeah, Akinelli.
The Akinelli?
Yeah, he performs a lot in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And one of the ladies that he's with that like brings people on stage and performs little acts on them, I heard that's his wife.
What do you mean acts?
Like lap dances, get some naked.
Is there anybody giving professionals up there?
I can't say I've seen a professional now.
Is there any in and out going on up there?
I can't say I've seen any.
Is it anything that most men wouldn't want their wives to be doing up on the stage with them?
Stick a bottle up with another dude's butt. I've seen that.
Akinelli, you saw it, but that goes on in the show?
Oh yeah, Akinelli shows me off the meter. Wow. Especially in a hole in the wall club in the South.
Yeah, I know. Those are my favorite kind of clubs. Those are my favorite kind of clubs. Then you get that pulled pork sandwich outside like 4 o'clock in the morning. What?
Akinelli, you know about Club New Vibe in Somerton, South Carolina. If you're out there listening, been out there a few times.
A bottle in the butt?
Yeah, Heineken bottles.
So then for sure there's fisting going on.
You know. Once I start seeing things going in guys' butts, I don't watch too frequent.
Born to Roll, Master Ace. Let's see, Marley Marl is up on this piece for You're Jingling Baby. Go ahead, Marley. He's a friend to the show. Mike Checker, DOS Effects.
Some classic records you naming.
Yes. This is back when I was Carhartt in it and a black Pathfinder. Tomboy in it. Oh, I've just learned that I will not be at Crib, New York tomorrow. Well, but I'll be there next week. All right. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Enough of that. Let's jump to the telephones. I actually have some interesting things to share with you guys today. You know, I was telling everybody earlier that Oprah is really upset. I don't think I ever got the story out because Charlamagne accused Oprah of wanting Halle for himself. We've already had that discussion here on the show. But, Halle doesn't have the best track record with men. And she's only been with this guy, Gabriel Aubrey, who's 30, and she's 37, and she wants to get married and she wants to have kids, and she's made a few mistakes, including Dave Justice and Eric Benet, but mistakes aren't really mistakes if you learn from them. With that said, she's been with this guy for 5 months, and she's saying to everybody that she's found her match, and Oprah's like, not so fast. Now, this is according to the Star. Shut up. Just go along with it, okay? Not so fast. You know, you've made this mistake before. And so Halle says, well, he's so charming and he's so funny and he's so attentive. And so this apparent strain, because of Gabriel, has created like a strain between Halle and Oprah.
Sounds like a gay love triangle to me.
Well, I mean, on one hand, I'm looking with the how you doing eye. On the other hand, Oprah's lived and learned and like that. But when she was Halle's age, she wasn't living like Halle. I mean, Oprah's been with you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even compare. It's not even like.
Halle probably wants a man so bad. Let her live. Let her go out there and frolic and see who she can meet. She's 40 now. Let her meet somebody. She can't sit at home and wait for Miss Prince Charming. Got to go out there and find them. Find a few bad ones. Hey, maybe she'll get a good one. Oprah.
That relationship with the blue-eyed guy from the Oprah movie, Michael Ealy, just kind of went nowhere.
Everybody keeps hitting and running. Poor Halle. I wish I can get in on some of that action right there.
Hit and run. Okay, now let's see. There's a whole bunch of people on the phone. Let's talk to Boomer, who wants to talk about Cheryl Lee Ralph and Nick Cannon on line number 2. Hiya, Boomer.
Good evening, Wendy. How you doing?
Fine. All right. How you doing?
How you doing?
You all right? So what's going on?
Yeah, not much. I just want to give my 2 cents about Nick Cannon saying that he's good as Jay-Z. Jay-Z been around since Do the Right Thing came out. Nick Cannon can't even act for nothing. So I think you need to put that where?
Back there.
Put that where?
Exactly.
Back there.
And now on to Cheryl Lee Ralph.
And also I want to praise Cheryl Lee Ralph for me being a youth of a certain age, to see her doing still good things for black women.
Sorry, I'm not used to having an audience while I eat. I'm sorry. Thank you, Boomer. Nothing.
Yeah, but I was saying that it's good to see that Cheryl Lee Ralph is still doing her thing, me being a youth of a certain age. I remember her from It's a Living, like, a long time ago.
Wow! It's a living. Wow.
Yeah, they need to put that back on TV, and also that has set standards for me.
Yeah, thank you for calling, Boomer.
Yeah, and God bless, and if it's in God's will, we'll talk again, or I'll see you on the radio one day.
Okay.
How will you see her on the radio one day, Boomer?
I don't know. Why do you have to keep it going? Bye, Boomer.
Adios.
Okay, bye. Line number 5 is Tyler. Tyler went to Puerto Rico, had a great time. The whole thing with the Puerto Rico trip, Tyler, was, hey.
Hey, what's up, Wendy?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, my gosh. Better now.
Good. Listen, I always love your show. Love everything that you got doing, but who is this guy that you got on there with you today?
Charlamagne, it was inevitable.
Oh, man.
Well,
he needs to go right back to wherever it is that he came from.
Well, here's the thing.
Sorry, because this is your show. His little 2 cents ain't even adding up to 1 cent.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. Wow. Every once in a while, you meet some...
I understand.
Okay.
I got you.
Can I ask him a question?
I know you just didn't do it because you have to, because of whatever.
Yeah.
But let him know And I'm letting you know.
He wants
it's your show, and we enjoy you. We ain't enjoying him at all.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me whatever you want to ask.
Does the top really feel so much better than the bottom?
Oh, my God, Charlamagne.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. See, it's people like that are always talking about it that really want to do it. So anyway, Wendy, love you.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye, Tyler.
Well, according to this facts right here, this fact says Wendy Charlamagne is hilarious.
Well,
from Big Franny Mae. So hey.
Well, you'll get all kinds of mixed opinions, but the gay audience is very, very heavy here on the show, as well as everybody else. Hey, everybody else. I
love gay women. Thank you very much.
Stephen is on line number 3. And Stephen hung up. Lenny? Okay, is it Lenny on line number 7?
Yes.
Okay, Whitney Houston. Lenny, hi. Hi, Lenny?
Yes.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hey, Wendy, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I just want to say I love the show. My sister listens all the time.
Thank you.
Question about Whitney. Have people seen them out? I mean, have they seen Bobby or, no mention of them?
The last time they were spotted together, she was looking torn up going to the Winter Olympics and coming back. I don't mean like she might have been high. I'm just saying like jet laggy or something. Yeah. That was the last time I saw them together.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what about the daughter?
They're saying the daughter doesn't live in the house anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the house that they're currently living in is not like a Whitney Houstonized big house. It's a regular house. Like it's a regular house on a regular street. Did you see it last week in the Inquirer?
No. I was listening to you, and
Okay. The house looked like your average, 3,500 square foot house, which for regular people is great, but for Whitney, it's like wow. And my reasoning for thinking that they live there has nothing to do with money. It has to do with too many windows, too many doors, the paranoia, and the sounds. And that's real. When you're caught in the Matrix, a big house, it does you no good.
I'm a big fan of her. Great singer. Well, was great singer. And it's a shame to see her go down this way. But hopefully, she'll turn things around.
Hopefully.
And the one thing about Halle Berry, tell her, I'm out here. Give me a call.
We'll let her know, Lenny.
All right.
As soon as she picks up my telephone calls. Thanks, Len.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye, you too.
Bye-bye.
Brandy is 20 on line number 6. And she just wants to say, how you doing? Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Wendy. Oh, my God. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Prozac.
Oh, my God. I listen to you all the time. Every time I get out of work, I listen to you. The reason I go to work is to get out to listen to you.
Oh.
The reason you go to work is to pay your bills.
Wow. Thank you, Brandy. Take care.
Bye-bye, Wendy.
Bye-bye. Line number 5 is Tracy calling from Queens for you, Charlamagne. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very, very good. I want to say that, let me tell you, during the daytime, I listen to NPR, okay?
Okay.
But since yesterday, I only turned on to you at 2 p.m. But I love your guest. And I wish he was on WBLS during the day. Please get him a job, Wendy. Please. I know you have pulls in the company. Please, I'm begging you.
Well,
get him to stay.
He actually does work.
I'm talking with you.
He works in the company, but he works in the South Carolina branch.
No, bring him to New York, please.
Well, he's here.
No, permanently.
Question mark entertainment, baby.
well,
Team Wendy, baby.
Well, I want to say that I love him very much, and I think he's fun. I mean, his comments, they're right on point.
He's fun. He's, Charlamagne is fun. Charlamagne is hungry. I've been doing radio for a long time, and I've looked for somebody that I can, perhaps give opportunity to. And I'm not talking about production. Right. I'm talking about a bona fide,
Right.
Just come in and chat, and, we have fun. And I need somebody who's going to go to Fight Club. Because quite frankly, I don't need somebody with responsibility,
right?
Excuse me, like me. Because when the clock hits 7, I need my disco nap before another thing happens. if something else is happening.
Right.
Charlemagne's got not a damn responsibility except for himself.
I bust stupid dope moves.
But give him a try. Even ask them to give him 2 hours during the day.
Well,
I mean, during the daytime, please.
I'm fine right here with Aunt Wendy, thank you.
At home. And, I mean, let me tell you something. At 2 o'clock, my alarm go off, and I'm taking my Wendy break.
Well, thank you.
So, and then he's been on, and I wish I had him during the day to help me go through my days, because I love when he just jump in.
Well,
you know?
Let me tell you something. If you're attractive, you can have me during the day, and you really love when I just jump in.
Thank you, Tracy. Oh,
Okay,
damn.
thank you very much.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Lisa's on line number 7.
New caller.
All right. Well, okay. Hello? Hi, it's Wendy. Hello? Hey, you guys, you want to hear some funny
Wendy?
stuff? Yes?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
This is Cece.
Hi, Cece. How are you?
I need some help.
Okay, I'm here.
First of all, I need to tell you I have a love-hate relationship with you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I hate you because you talk about stuff that is so vulgar.
Oh, I was about to talk about farts. Here we go. Hey, Cece. You know what a crop duster is?
Oh,
that's when you're farting while you're walking briskly through your office, so the smell isn't in your area, but it just kind of wafts through.
Wendy.
I'm sorry, Cece.
And I'm the one that has the Bay City Rollers. I had the Bay City Rollers when I was little.
Yeah.
So I relate to you in like so many levels. That's why I have a love-hate relationship with you. Anyway, this is my advice.
Okay.
My problem, my dilemma. I am 35 years old, but I was a late bloomer. You know, I'm a born-again Christian. I haven't really been in a relationship in about 8 years, and the last one was like, well, it's not even worth mentioning. Anyway, I've lost a ton of weight. I've been working out. I feel really great about myself. And this 24-year-old, like, hot guy asked me out, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, because, you know, the Christian side of me is like, no, and the primal side of me is like, hell yeah.
Have you ever, do you think that he's just, is he like one of those immature 24-year-old guys that you just want for sex?
No, he's not. He works 2 jobs. He is, like, mature. And I was surprised that he was 24. So, I don't know. I'm like in a quandary.
And how old are you?
I'm 35.
I say go for it. I mean, what is the born-again Christian part? Because I know born-again Christians who take the third input and all that. So, I hate to be so straightforward, but
in all honesty, then they're not walking the walk. When I say that I'm a born-again Christian, I mean I'm walking the walk and talking the talk. That's what I mean. So, I mean,
you have to tell me what that means.
I'm like ready. I'm ready to like
have sex.
Just go for it.
So wait, you can't have sex because you're born again, but you can get on the track for a relationship to marriage, which, technically speaking, that's the next time you'll be able to have sex. Is that what you're saying?
Technically.
Oh, well, a 24-year-old is not interested in that walk.
Yeah, I know. But
Charlemagne, you're 25.
Yes.
Say it again?
Charlemagne is 25.
And I sold my wild oats.
So if you met a 35-year-old woman...
I'm waiting for an old woman. I've never had an older woman.
So wait a minute. So what you're saying, if you met somebody like her... You see what I'm saying?
I'd beat it and run. Sorry,
no.
I'm not trying to stick around.
Charlemagne, that's not right.
I'm just being honest with you. I'm not sticking around.
Yeah,
So 25-year-olds basically aren't ready for that kind of...
I'm not saying that. Just not this 25-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that there's some 24-year-old, 25-year-olds who would stick around, but for they'd have to stick around for a while because you have to go through the dating, the engagement, then the marriage, and the honeymoon night. See?
Wendy, part of me is like wanting to just... I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you're going to have to pray on it, because...
if you got money, I'd stick around. I'd stick around if you got some money.
Yeah.
Your conversation might be good.
Professional? Yeah, okay. So then you then have a very nice date with your 24-year-old. You all should be very good for each other. Oh, yeah. Bye, darling.
Bye, Wendy.
Okay, bye-bye.
Life is life.
You know what a jailbreak is? That's when forcing a poop. Several farts slip out in machine gun pace. This is usually diarrhea or a hangover. If that happens, this is etiquette at work. If that happens, don't panic. Remain in the stall and lift your feet until everyone's gone from the...
I don't fart in my clothes.
No,
I do not fart in my clothes.
This is bathroom etiquette at work.
Oh. I don't fart in my clothes. That's nasty.
You know what, Cece, sometimes I do make myself mad. Why did I have to go there? I don't know. Somebody sent me this email. I thought it was funny. Why the hell would Kim Claxton, another grown-ass woman, she says, "Dear Wendy, when I read this, I thought about you when you were in Puerto Rico. You're truly a friend in my head." Then she sends me a whole list of farts. I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm assuming so is she.
She must have thought she was eating red beans and rice in Puerto Rico and had gas.
No, she just knows that I have a sick, twisted kind of humor. And if I'm going to tell you about a jelly donut, then I'll tell you about a crop duster. If I'm going to teach you about a rusty trombone, I'm going to tell you about a flyby. You know what that is?
No.
No, forget it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it today. Oh, Whitney. That was one of your better lines, too. I'm not doing it today. Delta pilots are on strike, and a Brooklyn teacher charged with assaulting her kid. And there's a lot still going on, everybody. We can talk about whatever you want. Garth Brooks's, by the way, ex-wife escaped the kidnappers who held her at gunpoint. See, there's a lot happening. Keep it where you got it. Vaughn's coming up at 7, but it's Wendy until then on 107.5 WBLS.
WBLS listeners enjoyed a weekend of fun in the sun in Puerto Rico.
I'm loving it. I'm with my brother. It's my first time here.
Puerto Rico is beautiful.
Best trip I ever had in my life.
But this resort is magnificent.
People are friendly. Everything is great.
Took pictures with Wendy.
Steve Harvey.
I would definitely come back here when I come back to Puerto Rico.
Special thanks to our sponsors, Diet Pepsi,
JetBlue Airways,
Bally's Total Fitness,
Washington Mutual, JDC Home Loan Center,
Medea Goes to Jail, Grace Foods, Level Vodka,
Puerto Rico Tourism and Convention Bureau,
Benjamin Rugg and Home Imports, and Universal Circus.
WBLS, thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's always our pleasure, and the pleasure will soon be yours again. Details soon from 107.5 WBLS.
Yeah, y'all, what up, man? It's your boy Bow Wow, you know what I mean? You listen to the bonus hour right here on 107.5, you know what I mean? WPLS.
Tell me. Disgusting. Yeah, I like to think we had a hand in this show. Fish scale. Number 4 for Ghostface. Very nice.
Big Ghost.
Very nice, Ghostface. My friend Lisa said she'd sop you up like a biscuit. She just... Then she told me a story. I swear, you know, even women is a certain age, sometimes we get a little crazy with it. So I was talking to her yesterday on my way home from work, and so she was telling me, on my way home from the Laugh Factory, as a matter of fact, so she was telling me, Wendy, do you remember you introduced us years ago? And right before he went on stage, he threw his tongue down my mouth.
Oh.
Down my throat. I said, no, I don't remember. He said, yup, and ever since then I've had a thing for him.
The Monster Don.
Yeah, doing monster things. Congratulations, Ghostface.
Favorite MC ever.
Yes. His 5th solo release, and it's number 4 with sales of 110,000
Big
copies.
Ghost.
So nice.
That might be his highest first week.
Yes, it is.
That's
it is.
got to be his highest first week.
Yes, it is. Yes. Well, it's his second best, I hate to say. When he did Iron Man, that sold 156,000 his first week.
That's a classic.
That was back in 1996. So 10 years later, this is still a good look, dude.
That's what great MCs do. They get better with age. They age like wine, not like milk, like a lot of you new rappers.
Meanwhile, Prince's sales dropped by 59% this week. What did Prince's sales do all along? I don't know. That new CD, 3121, he's number 8 on the Billboard charts. I don't know. T.I. doing it. LA weight loss, it's time to talk. Okay. I can practically count up my calories on in 3 digits today. And I'm on LA weight loss maintenance, but I'm also doing makeup time because I gained 3 pounds. I know, in Puerto Rico. I was not on an LA weight loss. I was on my time, and I was haying the whole point. Hey. But I'm back on maintenance LA weight loss, which means I'm not on the main part of the diet. I'm maintaining. One thing about LA weight loss that I love is that they teach you a lifestyle. And the lifestyle is everything within reason, everything within moderation. I can eat baked potatoes. I can eat chocolate. I can eat at restaurants. I can eat, like I have, anyway. I love LA weight loss. And one of the great things I like about it is that they don't make you exercise, which I like to exercise on my own time. I don't like for you to make me exercise. And it's taken me a while to get around to actually going to the gym on my own, being disciplined enough to go in there and do what I have to do. Blah, 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 blah. I don't like personal trainers. I always feel as though there's an ulterior motive. I don't know why. It's just that I know too many women who are sleeping around with their personal trainers, and I know too many personal trainers who are sleeping with and so on and so forth. And I don't want temptation. I am not tempted, but I also don't want to be pushed up on because I would hate to have to drop a weight on somebody's foot. See, that's how I feel about things like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't ask for this. This is not what I'm paying my money. You know what? Do you understand what I'm saying? By the way, I know this rapper who's a rapper and a musician. Member of a trio, that's all I'm going to say. Charlemagne, no out loud guessing. However, I will write the name down for you. The wife has been having an affair for years with the personal trainer, while he traipses around and does his thing. And it's all good. The point is that he thinks he's the only one doing the damn thing. When sisters be doing it for ourselves, okay?
Okay.
And sometimes the personal trainer, that be just the hit we need. Going to the gym. Anyway, back to LA weight loss. They don't push you to go to the gym. You don't have to take pills. I have thyroid disease, so you know. Thyroid is like the nerve central of your body and all like that. It's regulated, but I can't afford to take pills. I can't afford to do things like that. I'm a foodie. I like to eat real food. All my life I've been on a diet. LA weight loss, it works for me. It'll work for you. And I can tell you something. I'll give you the telephone number. The springtime is here. The summer is on the way. Nobody can make you. It's like quitting drugs. Because food is like a drug. Nobody can make you. You're going to have to want to do it on your own. But can I entice you with some of your favorite fattening foods, fatty? Pizza Hut, Red Robin, Red Lobster. They have all the stuff that we love. Friendly's, Houlihan's, Hardee's, Houston's, Boston Market and Bob Evans, Burger King, Carl's.
So the places fat people can eat or shouldn't
These are
eat?
the places that we can eat when we're on LA weight loss.
Oh.
Can you believe this? It's not like a diet.
What do you mean we like you're a fat person?
Well, thanks to LA weight loss.
Oh.
Hello. IHOP. LA weight loss. So 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA weight loss. I'll give you the number one more time. You tuck it away. It comes with a one-on-one weight loss counselor. Whenever you have those weight loss emergencies, you call your counselor. My girl's name is Denise, and she was and still is wonderful. Oftentimes they know your story because, like with me, Denise lost 85 pounds on her own. I mean, through LA weight loss. So by the time I met her, her fat weight was up on her bulletin board at her cubicle. I'm like, oh my God, Denise, that was you. She's like, yes, so I understand, Wendy. I was like, well, I don't need to lose 85 pounds, but I'm glad you know my pain. 1-800-448-TRIM. LA weight loss. Call them. And they're affordable. Thank you. The Universal Circus is coming to Brooklyn, April 12th at Prospect Park. They're going to be there until April 30th. Yankee Stadium, May 2nd through May 7th. Roy Wilkins Park, May 9th through May 21st, and Newark, May 23rd through May 29th. And one of those dates in Newark I'm hosting. That's a reminder from your radio station. So, right, Garth Brooks, hold on, let me put away my LA weight loss stuff. Garth Brooks' ex-wife managed to escape injury on Monday night after being kidnapped at gunpoint by a worker on her farm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Her name is Sandy Brooks, and she was. Is he still paying alimony? Because that could have been a setup. Ex-wife still on the side.
Are you gonna try to hold her for ransom or something?
Kill her. I mean, and keep the extra checks.
Wow.
Look, Sandy Brooks was briefly taken hostage by a crazy man named Quentin Cornelius Harper. And he was finally arrested. His age is not known, but he's believed to be in his mid-20s. And he was a farmhand and stayed in an apartment located on the property of the farm. And unbeknownst to Sandy Brooks, he was also a wanted man who last week failed to show up for court on an embezzlement case.
Wow.
White people still kidnap each other. Black people, we just kill each other.
Well,
if you get kidnapped, at least it leaves you a chance.
The Rogers County Sheriff Department showed up at the farm on Monday night looking to arrest this man, and he panicked and pointed a gun at Sandy Brooks and ordered her to drive him away. So they drove for a few miles, and she stopped the car and managed to flee into a convenience store, which ironically was being robbed by a black man.
We had to get to the story somehow.
Exactly.
We couldn't leave it to Caucasians this time, huh?
Had to squeeze us in.
Gosh.
Ladies, we talked about tampons during the medical minute, and I'm sorry, Charlamagne, but, you know.
Somebody texted me about that last night. A chick from South Carolina. Like, that happened with us. That's what she said.
It happens. You apparently had sex with her and jammed the tampon up her further.
I was reading it to, the boss guy, and I was like, what the hell is this about?
Did she tell you after she got it pulled out? Or pulled it out?
I never knew anything about it until I got the text message last night.
Did anything smell? Do you remember the in and out elation? Do you remember this situation?
I'm from the country, man. My father told me if it smells like cologne, leave it alone. If it smells like fish, eat all you wish, so.
Wow.
Just about everything smells.
Wow. Wow. It smells like cologne. Wow. Well, this is gross, but it's true. Charlamagne had it happen, and it happens. So, tampons can easily get pushed up you because you forget you're wearing them before you either insert the next one or you have sex. A perfect example of how this happens is you're on your period and you're in the club and it's on and popping. You and your man go back to the house and you've had your drinks, so you're not exactly. And you're looking great. And he pushes you up against the car in the garage and he takes your underwear and tears them down. Who's going to say no? Who's even thinking about a tampon? Next thing you know, you have green, yellow discharge and a foul odor. And you can't figure out what the hell crawled in you and died. Ladies, it could be your tampon.
Wow.
That's why I hate these things. A pad, they're awkward and everything, but at least you see them and you know what the hell is going on. Look, it's one reason for heavy discharge without pain. So sometimes if you have like a heavy discharge and no pain, why am I the only one who's able to eat while talking about this? Because
I'm wondering that.
I'll tell you what, I cannot eat during Dr. 90210.
And whatever you're eating is green with like a golden yellow discharge look.
And red strands of flow juice.
Ow.
Okay, everybody calm down. What they say, ladies, you can do, you can squat and insert your fingers, feel around for the cord. If that doesn't work, go ask your doctor to pull it out before you stink up the whole joint. It's not unusual. Don't be embarrassed. Have an open dialogue with your doctor. Oh, my God. Oh, Chris is on line number 7. Chris.
How you doing?
It's Wendy.
Oh, okay.
So how tall are you?
Good.
No, how tall are you?
How tall am I?
Yes.
Okay. No. My girlfriend is 6'1".
Yeah.
She's a 6'1" black woman of a certain shoe size. Let's put it that way.
She's got huge, what size? 12s or 13s or 11s?
13, I believe.
Wow. No, what I was asking you is how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot. 5'11", 6 foot.
Does she like to wear heels?
She does.
So she's like, wait, turn your radio down. So she's like 6'3", 6'5" by the time she puts on her 3 and 4 inches.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
And everybody's looking at you, the white boy and the black girl.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Plus we just moved to Bed-Stuy, so, we always hear a little comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, What's your question? Or you were just calling to say, ain't nothing wrong with a big, strong girl?
No, not even that. I just need to find out where the shoe stores are that you can go to. 'Cause I know I listen to your show sometimes. I know you mentioned some stuff in Manhattan and some parts of the boroughs.
Well, off the top of my head, and I know because I was just there today.
Okay.
I have to tell you something.
She's chewing her discharge.
Got him. You know, 13, I'll be honest with you, is a little out of my range. But there is a store on Madison Avenue. It's called Marmy Shoes. MARMI.
Okay.
They're like about 51st Street. I like going to Marmy's. They have some really cute shoes there, and some of their shoes do go up to size 13. Also, one of my favorite places, but it just closed and moved to a new location. I have no idea where it is, but big, tall size shoes at 5th Avenue. They go up to size 14. Sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody, but it is.
Well, what's the name of the location again? I'm sorry. Or not the name of the store?
Oh, big, tall size shoes at 5th Avenue.
Okay.
You know what, though? If you Google big feet, or something, I mean, really.
Okay.
See, here's the problem, though. Most of the places that I go, size 11 and 12 are it. When it comes to 13, 14, and 15, that's a whole nother, I got to be honest with you, that's a whole nother category.
Okay.
Wow, how long have you been with her?
It's about a year.
Wow.
Okay.
Thanks, Chris.
No problem. Thank you, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, wow. That's a lot. He's a very brave. I like Chris. He's very brave. Because that's quite the scene. You know what it's like to be tall and a woman? Oh, my God. It is like a freak show every day. A spectacle no matter what you wear, no matter what you do. You might as well just go with it. So I just go with it. I don't, I don't slouch and, you just go with it. It's a scene. Oh, God. Keisha's on line number 3. She has a question about the God. All right, Keisha, how you doing?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi. You wanted to talk about the God?
No, I wanted to know what tribe is Charlemagne from.
Okay, very good. Very good. Girl Fridays, help me. Charlemagne is very cute. Tupac eyebrows, brown skin like Malik Yoba, low Caesar, right? Clean shaven face, jawline.
Keep it coming.
Jawline. Who's his body like?
Stand up.
Yeah, just, you're just like he's got a flat stomach. Wow. Look at Charlemagne. Yeah. Straight white teeth. Charlemagne is cute. Charlemagne, do you have pictures on the website down south?
You can go to www.ctogod.com, cthagod.com.
No, that's one of them names. Slow down. What?
Oh, www.ctogod.com, cthagod.com, or myspace.com/ctogod, cthagod.
It's all too much. It's all too much. She doesn't know what the hell that is. Turn over here.
On Wendy.
Turn over here.
Not the day on Wendy.
Oh, turn around, smile. Look, smile. All right.
Gosh.
I'll put this picture as soon as I finish using the other 3 on my website, okay?
Okay. Another question. Well, you were just talking about the shoes. Someone at my job has a 14-year-old with a size 14 shoe. So says he always has to go to like the drag queen stores, but because she's only 14, he can't wear those type of shoes. So I don't know what to tell her.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Oh, all right, Wendy.
Take care. Bye-bye. I'm going to watch Being Little Kim. I have a whole pile of paperwork I gotta read.
Let's go watch Being Whitney Houston, a.k.a. Blow.
By the way, one of my favorite movies of all time. I do like that one. All right, you all. Vaughn's coming up next with The Quiet Storm. Charlamagne, I forgot what you said. Are you going back tonight? Or are you?
No, I'm going back tomorrow night.
Okay, great. So
I'll be tomorrow.
Charlamagne will be back tomorrow.
Carib, New York next week.
Yeah, I'm not going to be at Carib, New York this week, tomorrow. I'm going to be at Carib, New York next week. But if you're going to be at the play tomorrow night, Plantanos and Collard Greens, I'll see you there. Look, we can talk about all this tomorrow. Please, everybody, class dismissed, adjourn. Get out of here. Have fun. Thank you for inviting us into your life. All right. Love you for listening. Vaughn's next with The Quiet Storm. Take care. Bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.